Fuck that counting down.
I was gonna say, do we really need 30 seconds?
No, I was just waiting for Phil to get back. That's all I was doing.
Damon, will you share this in the collective, please?
No, you can share it whoever you want to.
Everybody.
I can't. There's no fucking share button on my end, fucker. Are we through Facebook or YouTube?
We are through MyTube.
I am not climbing in your jeans to get to your tube, Damon.
Look, dude, well, snooze you lose, baby. All I gotta say. Snooze you lose.
Nah, but this is basically a stripping run. I'm gonna add this all back to my molasses rum mash and rerun everything. A little more of that molasses flavor.
I gotta take this off of the fucking.
I can't find it, Damon. Where the fuck is it at, bro?
YouTube. Look on PhilBilly's YouTube. Look on PhilBilly's Facebook. It should be on.
He sent it to me on Messenger.
Phil's YouTube just popped up like seconds ago.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Where'd the hell did Phil go?
He's right there.
What?
Are you blind?
Wayne. I can't. Hang on.
Wayne.
Let me turn it sideways. Damn, dude, you got a hat on.
Sitting sideways.
It's probably cold as fuck in there if it's anything like my garage.
Yeah, I'm freezing my balls off.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Doesn't Vever have a heater?
I just plugged it in for the first time all year. I don't heat it out here. It costs me $7 a month on this fucking thing.
Damn it, man.
How much?
Damn it.
I can't afford it.
Why don't you put your that new Vever up there when you're in there?
Because that's out there. That's for a month Friday, dude.
Move that motherfucker back and forth. It's like a suitcase.
You got to take the muffler off. Pull it through the wall. I got.
Tell Vever you need another muffler so it's modular.
Well, the other ones you can put them on the outside and then have the heat pumped in.
Pooped in?
He can do that, but that's not how he's got it set up.
Yeah, I got.
We got here. White Boy Mafia.
No,
Phil, were you watching American Whiskey the other day, Phil?
Watching what?
American Whiskey.
People actually watch them?
No,
I kept sending them links to my
guy.
live fucking page. It was funny as hell, dude.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Damon did that one night.
Yeah. He's like, I don't understand what that link is you're trying to send me, afraid not. And I was like, well, just fucking click on it, dick. And then, like, all of a sudden they lost 10 viewers and I gained 10. It was funny as hell.
That ain't right.
Because you get some haters, too. And Phil will call you out for that.
Sorry, Phil.
Especially if you take him away from Phil.
No, and then they were talking shit about Bad Santa, dude. It pissed me off.
Well.
Hey, Dad, if you're watching.
I'm surprised they weren't talking shit about me. They like that.
Last week, I asked him why he wasn't watching the show, and he said that he'd been going to sleep too early. So he's supposed to watch tonight. He said he's going to say hi to the gang.
I got to go to sleep early myself. I got to take that baby to the doctor tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
We got to get to drinking early then.
I've been drinking all day.
I've been pre-gaming all fucking day. I asked Damon earlier if he pre-gamed any. He's like, no, man, I'm coming in sober.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my son all day.
I didn't drink all day, but I've been out here for a while. I'm on the tail end of this run finally, so.
How much turkey eat?
What is it?
How much turkey y'all eat yesterday?
A lot.
None.
I ate a big old fucking steak and I stuffed.
I ate a bunch, dude. I'll tell you that right now. Shit.
We switched it up, man, because we didn't go anywhere. It was just me and the wife. We did turkey roll-ups with stuffing in the middle. With like deli turkey, easy as fuck, and it was actually pretty good.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had I deep fried a 15-pound turkey. It was the first time I ever deep fried a turkey, but it was pretty fucking cool.
I
Do it
just
in your
watched a bunch of
kitchen
those
with
videos.
cardboard.
No, I actually did it outside in the middle of fucking nowhere at 30 below outside. Froze my nuts
Okay,
off.
that's probably better. It'd have been a lot cooler video if you'd have done it in your kitchen, though.
No,
Yeah, and
I
then
didn't want
dropped
to
it
risk
in
that
there
shit.
and it's still
I'm
frozen.
not dumb.
Well, if you want to rack a rental shit, we just go get an Airbnb and rack a rental. Come on now.
Phew.
Shit, I didn't even post this shit on the militia page. All right, there it goes. I just did.
I was gonna, but I thought you were ahead of me.
Now I've been dicking around all day. Been dealing with shit. So
Oh, you spent 15 minutes dicking with us.
Really?
yeah, I spent 5 minutes dicking with you, and that was just because it was fun.
It was pretty funny though. I got to tell you, I enjoyed it.
That was funny. I was telling Phil, man, I'm having a blast dicking with these guys.
I know. Every time one of us would talk, he'd kick us out. It was fucking hilarious.
I never got kicked out. He must have liked what I had to say.
He even moved your picture to the front top, so I think he likes you a lot.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I only did that because I like Wes. That's why.
See?
But you love me.
Yeah, that's what I tell you.
You hurting my
That's why you're on the top.
I just tell you that so that way you stick around in the morning. That's all. Well, Joe.
What's up, Joe? What's up, Lisa?
Hi, everybody.
So,
Fuck, this fucking heater just quit working.
oh, dude.
I'm going
I
to
told you if we would have waited long enough, we could have seen Phil throw some shit.
Is that the mini split, Phil?
mini split.
The air conditioner heater?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things suck dick. I can tell you what's wrong with it, but I not over the thing. I'll fix it for you though.
Well, once take your ass over there and fix it for him real quick,
Not right now. It's cold over there.
dude.
It's
What up,
getting a little
Santa?
chilly, ain't it?
That's messed
Fuck
up.
my TV up.
Where's Tom?
Who knows? Tom has a brand new grandbaby. Oh wait, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh,
All
That's
right,
not
forget that I said that. Just
No,
because
they posted pictures already.
did they?
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
never
I
mind.
think I saw that.
Yeah, I saw some pictures already.
Oh, yeah.
Did they? Okay. Shit, come on, man.
Yeah, we gotta have the three amigos to go with the three amoebas. I think me and Sandman and Toby are the three amoebas.
Is that what it is?
They're
I
the
noticed I
three-
didn't make the cut on the Three Amigos.
Yeah, we're not the amigo. We're not in the cool kids club, man. We're the amigos.
Hey, at least you
we-
got a label. I didn't even get one. Thanks, Santa. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, we've actually
I got my
had that
tin jar.
we've had that label going on for I don't know what about
And
a year almost now. So
I like the three amoebas better.
hey, look, I'm not
it's
drunk.
the-
You know,
It's the Yeasty Boys.
The yeasty boy.
Club, man.
was ended or deleted in the destination. No, Dick, it's not.
Phil's going to the workshop.
You
It's cold as fuck.
He's busy doing something, ain't
He's going to the work now. He's going inside.
he? Man, I had to go outside and burn one, man. It fucking reeks, this house, man.
That's why you smoke pens.
Yeah, well, I mean, this little one hitter, I can sit and hit this damn thing all day long. It doesn't hardly smell up. You can't smell it. I can roll a joint and smoke 2 puffs off of it, put it out, and this house will reek for fucking 3 days.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not even allowed to roll joints inside. It smells so bad.
yeah.
I can roll it in my bedroom, and half the house down the hallway smells like it.
I think we're smoking the same thing.
Oh no, this came from dispensary up here down the
I
road.
know. Isn't that where farm to bottle?
No,
Oh,
I mean same quality, definitely a
Yeah.
different thing.
yeah, but it reeks like fuck. I don't care.
That's a good
No.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. It's awesome. I like it.
Listen, this
But it reeks.
this thumper cap runs like a column. When it started
Really?
dropping proof, I went from 110 to 80 in about I don't know, about a quart and a half.
Does it deflegmate
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah,
No,
because it.
there ain't no deflegmator in it. It's just a
Hmm.
natural reflux. It's
I
just
thought
like
it
a
had some.
Yeah,
I
just a
thought you
built-in.
built a deflegmator in it or something.
Mm-mm.
Maybe the next one you can add that.
Don't need it. Obviously, the motherfucker
Well, I
been
mean, you
running.
can or can't use it. You know, I mean, hell, you could run it on up there. Yeah, that might be 190 proof head you made.
I mean, you could. It would be super easy to run a deflag on it, actually. But
Yeah.
you could actually. Now you got my wheels turning, Santa. God damn it!
I know it, man. I got you thinking, man. I got to build a deflegmator in that son of a
I
bitch,
could
man.
see, but I could build it
what you got,
where
brother?
I could build it where it came in and out. I could build it into a 4-inch cap with the water lines, and I could corkscrew it where it would come out. You could run it with or without, and run a
Right.
infuser.
Right, and then have the in and out coming right through the cap from the top. Your 4-inch
Yeah, that's what I'm
infusion cap.
saying.
Yeah,
You guys
Hey,
think
I'm-
yeah.
What you got, Phil?
What
it's
you
a
got?
15-year-old bull? 15 years old. You think I should open it and try it?
Not to. Nah.
Yes. That way I can try it next time I
On a
come over.
special occasion, Black
Yeah, I
Friday
like
ain't
that.
special. Do it on Christmas
That's
or New
great.
Year's. New Year's, that'd be a good time to do it.
It's pretty good, Wes.
I mean, hell yeah, try them all. Because if it's open, he'll let me try it.
Hey, Lisa,
How are you?
getting pretty
Lisa-
chilly up there, is it?
Yes, we got 9 inches of snow.
Lisa,
How
I
many?
got your stickers out today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
hmm
Shit.
And
now you
Freight,
make me think.
You're
Damn.
boxed up. I just have to make it to the damn UPS store to get it out.
No worries, dude. I got all year.
I know.
Let's listen to
It is
Phil.
coming. I promise.
Hang on.
I'm just
No, it's
lazy,
not.
and things got crazy there for a minute.
Smoke meets ass. It's blowing.
Is it any
That's
good, Phil?
That's good. That's a single barrel, 15 years old.
Nice.
I'll tell you what,
Proof is
Phil.
it?
What's crazy is the best liquor I've tasted at your house out of all the crazy stuff is that Caribou. That stuff is killer.
Yeah, Caribou's good.
And
Look at
I,
They put a
Yeah,
Ricky Bobby sticker on it.
oh, that's a store pick,
Nice.
single barrel pick.
Group pick from the
Proof pick.
that group went and bought a
Damon, quit
barrel.
spamming the fucking comments.
Man,
Yeah, I know where it
Lisa-
came from. I'm just saying that's badass.
Have you ever heard of Plattsburgh, New York? Upper New York,
Fuck
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about New York.
right on Lake
Uncle
Champlain.
Moonshine, welcome.
Mark Morgan. What's going on, brother?
How's everybody doing?
What's up, Mark?
What's up?
Huzzah. Say my name.
Have you
Say
heard
my
of it,
name.
Lisa?
Damon.
Plattsville.
Horshine. Horshine.
This thing working.
Hello.
The W.
Who said shut up? Lisa,
Phil,
can you hear
what-
me? You
Yes,
can't hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
You haven't heard of it?
Lisa's getting a still, y'all.
Yay.
hell
No
yeah!
way.
Yay. Awesome.
How'd that happen?
Kenny Parker called me. He's like, "Find her still." I was like, hell yeah, Kenny.
Oh yeah. I've been talking to Kenny a lot actually. Kenny,
Nice.
maybe that's a different Kenny. I don't know.
It was the
I,
now.
We had him at Maggie.
Hang on,
Nice.
I gotta look now.
That's awesome.
Look at hey.
Yeah, Kenny Parker. I've been talking to him quite a bit lately. Fuck you.
I've been talking to him every day, Wes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think he talks to everybody every day. He's sends me 10 messages in the morning. Good morning. At night.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to reply. It's a
I
lot.
think he's a pretty cool dude.
Dude,
No, he's all
Yeah, he's
right.
pretty good.
we partied with him at Maggie at the gazebo at
Yeah, he broke out. I didn't know I gave him. Well, I don't know who the hell I gave bottles to, but he broke one out the other day, and he's like, "Is this yours?" I'm like, oh yeah, sure is.
Hell yeah.
What's up, David Dance?
What's up, David?
What's going on,
David
Dave?
Dance
Oh, I
in
need to
the
go to
house.
comments. I ain't even watched the comments, man.
I can't even see the
slacking,
comments, man.
slacking.
Hopefully he's
I
doing.
know you got to hit comments over. It works now.
I can see him
I
as
don't have my magnifying glass.
Can't believe. Oh, we got some people. Twitch. Oh, that's from sharing on Twitch.
Nah, as you guys post them on the screen, I see them, but I'm not playing two screen bullshit game.
So David Dance, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Right.
How your feels going on, brother?
Got a question for you, Damon.
I got a question for you, actually.
Okay.
Well,
If
you go first.
if someone from Twitch or Kick comments, we'll see it here in the comment section.
Yeah, it'll have the little logo on
symbol. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go
What's up,
test
Billy
it.
Atwood?
I'm gonna go test it real quick. Just to see.
So do you guys have to post those, or do they just show up?
They just show up. It's magic. It's the magic of fairy dust.
All right.
It's only because he's been hanging out with Harry Pooter.
It all seems like magic to me.
Oh,
I
no.
don't
Okay,
fucking know.
you didn't share it to Kick. All right, let
I
me go
can't
to
get it
Twitch.
to work on Kick. I keep trying to go on Kick, and it tells me the feed won't work. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But question I have for you, Santa, is thus. You tell me this.
What?
I had a jar. I went to Atlanta on Monday, right? I took a couple jars with me. One jar that I had was I packed them in my suit in my overnight bag, and it leaked a little bit because when I got to my hotel, my suitcase smelled like corn liquor. You know, it leaked out and everything.
I've had dirty things.
And it smelled. You know how that smell is, right? Just that smell of corn liquor. And all my corn liquor smells the same, right? So I'm like, oh wow, it smells kind of good. I'm like, yeah, can't wait to crack that open. You know, crack the jar open, and I went to taste that jar. And the jar, it's like all the flavor leaked out of the jar. So I went to drink that out of the jar. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Tasted it again. I'm like, literally, I swear to you, all of the flavors, I don't know what the hell happened. Everything that leaked out of the jar was like the flavor.
Who made it?
Elevation. Elevation.
I did. It was mine.
Flavors.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense unless the flavor was compact on the top half inch of the liquor. I don't know.
Understand it.
Shake it
I
up.
had an exact
Shake it up.
another jar that was not in my bag. It was actually in my truck, and I brought it up, and because I had to proof it down a little bit to give it to somebody, and it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it at all.
That's weird.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It tasted like I don't know, it tasted like corn liquor with no flavor. I mean, no corn flavor. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it.
What was the how was the proof?
Okay, I hadn't proved it down yet, so it's about 120.
But I mean, did it taste like 120?
Yeah.
What's up, Jordan
But
Wheeler?
before, it's the weirdest.
That is
Okay.
really fucking weird. I mean,
I'm just wondering if maybe more volatiles didn't leak out.
Well, the weirdest thing is you crack open the exact other jar and you drink it, and it doesn't taste like 120. You're like, oh man, that tastes like great corn liquor. But you proof it, and it's 120 proof. And you're like, whoa, shit. But this other one, all the flavor, I swear to God, man, my
Damon,
sock
kind of
smelled
pot
like
are
corn
you-
liquor, dude. It was.
Whenever you pour all your liquor into, whenever you're proofing,
I heard
put
it's
it
corn
all
liquor
into-
socks is what I heard.
Socks.
Corn liquor socks.
you put it all in one big bucket, right?
Yep.
What's up, Scully? Are you
So
sure
let
somebody
me,
didn't swap jars?
I don't know. It's possible that I don't fucking. There's 100 things that are possible. And I was in a hurry when I was leaving. It's possible that I grabbed something that another jar that I don't know.
No, I will say that jar that
it's possible that I grabbed one of Phil's jars. I don't know.
I doubt that, motherfucker.
So that jar I stole out of your aged liquor from Maggie, Damon. Well, Phil broke a jar at farm to bottle, and I put it in that one, and I didn't have a lid. And by the time I remembered it, it was a couple weeks later. Same thing though. The proof was still pretty high, but it lost a shitload of flavor. So I kind of,
Well,
I kind of see where you're at.
too, because that was one of the jars that I had put a coffee filter on
And let it vent.
to try and let it breathe. I didn't do that to all my whole batch. I only did it to like 2 or 3 jars. That's one of the jars that I had done that to.
I do that in every jar off the still.
It just so happened to be one of the jars that was sitting right next to my dirty clothes basket.
Got a little ass in it.
Maybe it did literally have some ass and socks in it. I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
So
That sounds like a heavy flavor. I'm not sure it would lose that.
It lost a lot of flavor. I mean, a lot of flavor.
No, that's honestly what I'm saying though. The jar from farm to bottle, it didn't have a cap, and I threw it in my fridge in the camper, and I forgot about it because I was drunk all weekend. When I went back out and got it, it was still like 96 proof, but it had like no flavor. Even the oak flavor was gone.
Damn. Just from
I wish
airing
I
it
had
out like
some
that?
flavor on
I
this.
guess. I mean, it was super. I've never had that happen before, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Does lose a lot of flavor. I would say.
No, I
mean,
leave.
a couple
leave
days
all
at
my-
most, I would say.
come on, George.
I leave all my runs out for at least a day, day and a half on
Yeah.
coffee
Oh, yeah?
filters. Let them breathe.
I don't.
Oh, I think they smooth out a ton, and you're not
Do
really
you-
losing anything in a day, day and a half.
Damon, do you think by chance somebody might have gotten in one of your jars and watered it down a little bit?
No. This wasn't a watered down jar.
Okay.
Phil
okay.
Phil taught me something that he doesn't even know that he taught me. And it's about making sure you go almost all the way into the beginning of your hearts before you start fucking collecting. And that changed everything on my last couple of runs. I can pop this lid off
No, Kenny.
from a brand new jar, and I can take a biggest huff, and it's so, I mean, just so smooth.
Oh, dude, I go real deep into heads. Like I probably run an extra quart into heads on every batch. So that's not what I'm talking about. No, I make sure. Lisa, we can't hear you.
She said she's gonna go get a drink.
She was saying
Oh.
something like this.
Great.
She uses sign language because everybody talks
Lisa,
over,
it
so
did
she
not
has
look
to use
pretty.
sign
It
language.
was
you know.
not pretty.
Hey, has anybody
Sorry,
sent
hon.
has anybody sent a koozie by mail, like in an envelope? Will they take it?
They should.
If
Yeah,
it
that's-
fit in the envelope, they should
You
take
might have
it.
to put an extra
I
stamp
sent
on it.
one.
If I look at the rules, it's too thick. I'm just wondering if it'll work.
Depends on what envelope you use. I use the padded envelopes.
No, I'm talking a letter envelope. Can I
No,
throw it in there?
It won't work. It won't work.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna send Lisa a koozie. I made some tall boy koozies.
Huh.
She's always drinking those twisted teas like I do.
Yeah.
I was gonna send her a tall boy koozie, but I didn't think it would go in the mail like that.
Even if you put it like inside an envelope, or I mean,
mean,
a letter,
it was
like
gonna be in a,
cards or something.
it was gonna be in a letter envelope, but man, it's thick, and they have rules against all that.
Yeah, it won't go.
As long as it's
I
weight
didn't-
wise, I mean, they send a big thick wad of papers, when they fold them all up and shit. So I don't know if thickness or
I'll
I would put like
Someone
maybe
have one with me.
a piece of cardboard
have
on
one
each
with
side
me.
of it, to make it look like it's a
I'm
Christmas
on it.
card.
Toby.
You send that shit during Christmas, they ain't got time to pick through it, man. They'll fucking shove that shit through. Any other time of the year it might be tough, but during Christmas they're too fucking busy to get picky.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They gonna send it back, or they gonna
Send it.
keep?
Yeah.
Probably get destroyed.
No, they don't give a fuck, man. I've sent a
Nah,
bunch
they'll
of
put that shit up for auction, government auction.
You think they'd send it off, Phil?
I've
Try
sent
it. Try it. Find out.
All right.
What'd you say? You're cutting out.
I've seen them like that a lot. They never give a fuck about me.
Koozies?
Yeah.
All right, Lisa. You send me.
Just check the weight.
Now, weight's not a problem.
Okay.
What's up,
You
boy?
already checked that. Lisa, you send me a 4-liter
Brandy.
sliver, and I'm gonna send you a tall boy koozie for them twisted teas you're drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing about these peas and
Carrots?
Bro,
Peas and carrots.
I got the fucking turkey fart.
You did what to who?
Something about turkey fucking.
I got the turkey fart, son.
Turkey farts.
I've been there
yeah.
all
I've
day.
been there all day.
We've been eating
Yo,
turkey
I
all
watched
week,
a
man.
video. Hey, Phil, I watched a video that I wanted to send you, but I know that you wouldn't watch it. It's a guy that shows you how to catch your farts so you can get them in a jar and sell your farts.
Hell
Look at
yeah.
this.
Oh, there's chicks that do that on eBay
Look.
all day.
That's 100
Yeah, that's
proof
what Phil
tails.
needs.
I never get cloudy at 100 proof. This still's just, it's built different. It runs
Hey.
different.
It's compressing your tails, man.
Well, like I
proof
said,
is it?
it's 100 proof tails, but this is a stripping run, so I'm just putting it on gallon jugs, and I'll
If
dump
you
it. In
want
the
See,
next
my
jar to
grandpa
get
did the
clear,
same thing. It did the
I
exact same
clear
thing.
up that
I
jar.
have
You put
never,
some of that 140
never
proof
had
in it.
a run go cloudy at 100 proof. Never.
Well, that's what that grappa did. It'll get cloudy at 130. The tails got compressed in it so bad.
Well, I think that's
Good.
what
Now,
this,
depending on how you look at it, you know.
I think that's what this cap's doing. I think it's almost serving like a goddamn column.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
it's
a deflagmator.
it's compressing everything down. I mean, right now I'm still at 70,
What's
a little over 75 proof.
what's your temperature?
It's warm. I mean, it's definitely warm.
You don't know.
My
you don't have a
temp on
temperature
my-
on it.
Hang on, temp on my keg or temp on the distillate?
Boiler.
Temp on
outside.
you don't
The
have
boiler?
a thermometer on
Yeah,
the
boiler liquid.
I don't have one on boiler liquid, but I got one right at the top of the keg. I'm at about 208, 9. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you're getting pretty
yeah,
well on the
that's
tails.
that's tails 213.
Oh, I know. I know. I mean, like I said, it's a stripping run. I've been running it fast as hell, fast as I can. But still,
Tony Sanford, you need to talk to PhilBilly. He can get you some barrels. And the Sandman can make you some barrels.
I was gonna
now.
say, how about a stainless barrel with a wood lid?
How about a
PhilBilly
sand mold?
Moonshine.
It's a no, it's a Sandland Barrel Works.
Yeah.
I
Just-
call it Samo.
I ordered a no, come on, man.
Satchmo.
I already
What's going on, Renee?
I already feel bad about stealing the idea. I can't call it that. But hey,
Had gas
man,
all day. Shit, I had
Business-
pie all day, baby. I had pie all day.
Hey,
business is business.
Pumpkin
and
pie.
I'm
Pumpkin
broken.
pie,
Is that
peanut butter
peanut butter?
pie, pecan pie.
Damn. I've been
mean,
there.
I-
Pumpkin
Man.
pie.
I don't know about you all, but I need money, and I can't afford Badmo barrels, so that's where it started. I couldn't buy them, and I really wanted them, and then it's like, well, I can make them, so
Bad about that. That's the fucking market, man.
How many more of those 15s you got?
I ain't got no 15s. I got 2 10s.
We need to get more of those 15s. Are they out of them?
I need a 5.
I
I've
could
got
probably-
one at Phil's house.
Man, 5s cost more than a goddamn 10 or 15, Damon. I can get
Damn
a
it,
5.
15s.
I can get a
worth that,
5.
man.
A 5 will cost
What's
me
that?
about $140. You can have it at
15.
cost. I mean,
15.
I'll give it to you
like
at
100.
cost. But I can't get them for cheaper than that, Damon. I mean,
15s are like $100, $120, man.
$100
Wow.
for 15. And I mean, I was charging $125 because I made the trip. That, you know,
Are we laying down with Phil in bed?
We are.
I feel
Oh.
cozy, man. All warm and fuzzy.
Oh, is it
Phil
story time
I'm
is
with
just glad,
pulling
I'm
one
just
of
glad
my
I'm on
moves.
top.
Phil is pulling one of my
Not-
moves.
Damon.
Laying down.
the story time with PhilBilly?
Hey, I got a free 5 coming in the mail.
Nice.
Free 5 gallon.
A
Five.
Babmo?
Free, brand new.
A Babmo?
No.
Barrel.
Oh, a
wood
full
barrel.
size? Hell yeah.
All I got to do is shoot a video for it. I seen them on TikTok. I was like, let me get one of them.
Who is it?
Sophia's Findings is the company.
Yeah, so that's where my 2 gallon came from. It's gonna leak like a motherfucker, and it's only about a half an inch thick. I mean, I'd fill it. I mean, it is what it is. Just expect to lose some liquor.
Well, you soak it in water first.
People are wanting a story from Phil.
I sealed mine. It's a novelty barrel, man. It's not really made for aging spirits. I mean,
Look at that. We're laying in bed with PhilBilly. People want a story from Phil. See that? Let's hear a story, Phil.
Bedtime story.
Story
Bedtime
time.
story, Phil.
I can't
Put him
think
on the
of
big screen.
Put him on
People
the
want a
big
story
screen.
with Phil.
There we go. Look at that. Hi, Phil.
Bedtime story.
We're in bed with Phil. This is
Tell
kind of odd. I feel kind of nasty.
Damon, you
Tell
need
us
that
about
doily
Black
noise.
Friday, baby.
I feel kind of dirty.
Boing.
Nanny.
You would feel dirty.
Little Black Friday discount too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're getting deep
Phil?
discount with PhilBilly tonight.
Yeah.
It did. It saved me $15. I ordered it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What kind of Black Friday deals you got going on there, PhilBilly?
I ain't got none, man. I might
Come on, man.
price low.
How much is-
Buy a 20-gallon still. It comes with a free hand job.
From Ian?
There you go.
Ian or from you?
Hey.
Yeah.
From Ian. Nice.
He's got them big gorilla hands, so wash your wiener.
Hey, I tell you what, if you pre-order one of these barrels we're making, I don't know what the deal would be, but we'll cut you a Black Friday deal.
Yeah. Half off shipping.
You
Well,
gotta.
it's almost Black Saturday now.
Nah,
They're not
you
on.
need to
They're
get a
not on
naked
the
picture of
website yet.
Phil.
You gotta. These custom order.
Black Friday will be a regular price, but it comes with a naked picture.
Well, maybe
of
we can
Phil.
work a Cyber Monday thing.
Maybe we'll just run that deal till Monday. But listen, they ain't on the website yet. You gotta custom order this shit.
That's it.
www.sandman.com. Come on now. Hit him up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you gonna find if you search that. It ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, well.
I'll
might make more
I'll
money
post
than
the
you.
Venmo link that you want to pay.
No, so we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gallon barrels. So
Yeah.
every increment up to 5, we got barrels.
Who the fuck
Awesome.
is that?
Fuck are you?
That's awesome.
Damon. You know how you guys, hey, if you guys don't want to talk
Kick
to
working?
Damon? Oh, I see how it is, Damon.
Is that kick down there?
No, that's a rumble. Kick still won't connect. It's
Oh.
saying they're going to keep trying to connect and they'll let me know. I don't know what the hell's the problem with Kick is, but
Is Rumble going?
Oh, yeah.
Rumble's it's apparently going, but I just can't get the feed to actually show up. But I just commented and it popped up.
Let me check Rumble.
Log into Rumble and be like, see if it'll pop up.
I'm
for you.
logging in there now. Let me see.
I don't know what Kick or Rumble is.
It's just another video streaming.
Yeah.
It's another video streaming platform, like YouTube.
Oh, like YouTube. I thought you meant
Like
like
Twitch. Yeah, it's like Twitch. It's
I don't know what the
just
fuck Twitch is either.
It's like YouTube. That's why. That's why I said it's like YouTube,
Yeah, that was a good explanation.
because he can understand that.
Yeah, I get that. All right, we're good.
What's going on, Daniel Thompson? In the
I mean, I
house?
see the chat and everything there, Damon. I don't know what.
Do you see the video stream?
No, waiting for an encoding server to claim placeholder video.
Yes. I don't know what the fuck. I could.
I found a
Yeah.
vape. I forgot I had this.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Didn't it work last week?
Haha, Damon.
You won't hit it.
I want Damon to ignore you. Damon.
I just got a message
That's
from
just
Bever.
youth
I
grade.
don't know what it said though.
If you want me to ignore your
About my ice
text, have your name be Jeremiah.
Hey,
I'll
they're
ignore you.
watching. I'm pretty stoked about getting this Bever ice maker.
So Phil, you
Yeah.
know, I told you I ordered that brand for doing the barrels.
Yeah.
I'm in a, I wouldn't call it an argument, but this lady's saying, "Oh, I shipped it and it's lost in shipping and
Hi,
blah
Renee.
blah 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 blah." Bunch of bullshit, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
the shipping label never went to ship. It just was created.
That means the post office haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah, so she never made the motherfucker. Nah, it is what it is. But it's like, bitch, don't lie. Just tell me it ain't done yet.
I'm gonna try to set up a new stream for
Who's in
Rumble.
the green light?
She says,
I'm
gonna.
reading up on it.
No, she said, I'm gonna
It might
remake
just,
it.
it just might take some time. Some people are saying.
I'm gonna remake and expedite it to you. It will be there by December 13th. That ain't expedited shipping. That's
Man, that sounds like what
Might be
Amazon
easier
says
to,
when they lose your
just
package.
that's what I'm.
upload the
shit
She
video
didn't.
once it's
She
done.
didn't
Yeah.
lose.
Do
She
they do a
didn't
lot of
lose
live
shit.
on Rumble, or is it mostly just after
She
it's
didn't
already
lose shit.
completed?
She ain't made it yet.
No, it
Damn.
says live. I mean,
No, I don't really. It ain't a big deal, but if I'm gonna build a bunch of these barrels, I'd like to know where the fuck it came from.
Oh, hey Phil. Remember that thing I was telling you and Tom that I was trying to get done because I wanted to prove somebody wrong?
No.
Uncle Moonshine taking a drink.
You remember?
Lisa
Phil
taking a
Phil
drink.
don't remember a
I'm
lot.
fucking drunk. I can't drink no more. I'm fucking drunk.
there it is.
Pussy.
I'm fucking drunk. Sorry. I pre-gamed all fucking day.
Oh, fucking
Toby.
stream details gonna be
Toby, I'm a quart down on a 110 proof jar. Come on, man.
Oh,
This was the full jar when I started.
huh. Huh.
Pete
You're not even
Green.
talking. It's
Huh. Huh.
Who, me? I might be talking in cursive.
no, you're not. Not yet. Have you ever seen some of my videos? Shit, you can barely understand them. You have to pull up AI just to get it to tell you what it says.
They all tell me I talk in cursive, but I'm not brave enough to go back and watch the video.
I'm the same fucking way. When I get drunk
Interesting.
full, I just delete that shit the next day.
Yeah, I'm not fucking watching that.
Phil,
I don't want to see it now. Now I'm embarrassed. Goddamn.
I've
You know
deleted.
what's funny is you probably get more views on that video.
I don't know what they've got to
you gotta make some more of that fucking hot Chester Cheeto shit.
I got a bunch of that if you want some.
Well, did you taper it down? Because when I was drinking, it was like 160 proof, and I was so fucking drunk that day.
Man,
Hey.
this is starting to smell like my grappa a little bit.
Hey,
It's
Phil.
that peach.
Phil is known for handing out fucking 160 proof jars, and then telling you after you take about 3 big gulps of it.
Well, if you didn't notice from the first
all
gulp,
I
then he's
know
doing a
is
good job.
You know,
Well, I mean, I'm giving
the
him
Oreo
props
cookies
here.
is
Good
freaking
liquor,
awesome, but that Chester Cheetos, man, that is so good. It's
Hey,
one of my favorites.
Probably
in the
next
house.
weekend,
Kind
though.
of
Hopefully.
matured a little bit. It's a little better now than it was at Farm
The
to Bottom.
first time I went to Phil's and
Interesting.
started diving into jars, he just started setting them in front of me, and within 40 minutes, I was drunker than shit.
Man, this
He's like,
stuff's getting pretty
yeah,
He
yeah,
loves
that
doing
one and that one and that one. Them's like 160 proof. I'm like,
Oh.
God damn, man.
He loves doing that.
Well, I
you
thought
drinking,
that's what
Tanner?
you drink, Wes.
I mean, sometimes.
What you
Man,
drinking,
this,
Tanner?
this peach is actually smelling different.
Just
It's
got my
weird
nuts
how
in
it
it, not yours.
changes.
Did it
I'm
run
gonna
through your
put
stuff?
some of that. Smells good. I mean, it's better. It's different though. It's starting to take a little bit of that. You know that unique sweetness the grappa has. This has some of that sweet smell.
Nathan Knight.
Nathan?
Phil,
Nathan?
I am gonna bring you a little bit of this to taste. It's the 4 grain with the green corn.
Hell
and
yeah.
you're just stripping it.
I think
Hell
I
yeah,
think-
he said.
I got a new favorite grain.
Now
it
Rumble
was-
is live.
It was Jimmy Red for a long time,
Yeah.
but dude, this 4 grain
Rumble.
is fucking killer, and it's got a crazy sweetness to it. Smells sweet, tastes sweet.
There we go.
I'm definitely gonna give it top 3 grain runs I've ever made.
Yeah, they
Do
just said it delayed real badly on what I was looking at.
What?
Yeah, there's a big delay on it, but it's streaming now.
Yeah, you were streaming, man.
The trucker's
Ultra
cool.
stream.
Ooh, nice.
Hey,
Definitely
Dad,
try
have you
those,
said
though.
hi yet? Oh.
Rage sent me a message.
Hey,
What's
don't
up?
read it out loud, fucker. It's secretive, okay?
Who said my name?
I did.
Say
The
my
other
name.
day.
Say
I
my
texted
name.
you on your way home, and then you ignored me, motherfucker.
This is the thing people don't understand. When I'm driving, right, you know, I have the voice text, thing, and I can do one message at a time.
I didn't
But
know you were driving. I'm sorry.
If while I'm listening to that message, you text me again, I can't fucking listen to that message.
Really?
Okay,
I
so
don't.
how long of
I
a
got an
delay?
iPhone, though.
So
I got
sometimes
an
people will
iPhone,
send me
so
a
I can
message
listen to 'em all
while I'm
day.
listening to that message or responding. They'll send me like 2 or 3 more, and I'll be like, well, those other messages are fucking lost to eternity until I stop. And they'll be like waiting for answers, and I'm like, I'm not going to get them until I fucking stop.
All right, so
I
Damon.
understand, though.
Hey,
voice to text makes me think. Y'all said you've been talking to Kenny Parker. He's got
Oh yeah, he
such a
sends me some
southern.
fucked up shit all the time.
He's got such a southern accent that it doesn't understand him, and it sends you some real fucked up stuff.
Yeah,
Where's he from? Bible?
South Carolina.
I think he's somewhere.
he's
You
thick
know,
North
I'm not-
No,
Carolina.
it's North
Virginia.
Carolina. No, it's
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. It's Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, and that accent's even harder.
He's from
Well, it could've been
Pennsylvania.
Alabama.
Yeah.
It might
Man, they
be
got
He's
no
from
accent.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we
Toby?
don't know where Kenny's from.
Oh,
I know where
who's from
from.
And we'll leave it all
Pennsylvania?
at that.
I need a
I'd have to
Pennsylvania
just leave it at
contact.
that.
I've got
Kenny
a
don't
dude that's
know.
got some
Kenny
corn
don't
there
want
that I need
nobody
to
to know
get.
where he's from.
I'd have to look it up. I know where he's from. He told me because he even apologized. He said this goddamn voice to text don't understand.
I
my
know,
He's
accent.
from San
Everybody loves
Francisco.
my hick ass voice. Don't you?
It's San Francisco.
I can't believe he ain't watching. Kenny Parker, where you at, boy?
Say hi, brother.
China.
Yep, he's
Say my
got
name.
me.
Yeah, what's going on?
Say
Feels
my
good.
name.
I don't know why.
I think he's a Carolina boy. I'm pretty sure.
South Carolina.
No,
He's from
it's
South Carolina.
It's Dakota.
No,
No,
he's
I
from
think he's a
South
Carolina.
It's South
He's a Carolina
Dakota.
boy.
He's from
It's
South
South Dakota.
Carolina.
It's South Dakota.
South Carolina.
I'm pretty sure Damon's out.
He
I
just-
think it's maybe North
No.
Carolina. You sure it's South or North?
I
I
know.
guess
South Carolina.
God, no.
Did he
I
say
don't
so,
know.
or did you go to
What's going on?
You went to
Let me
state.
look it up. I'll tell you guys.
Damon's
goddamn.
already
Hold on,
looked
I'm
it up.
looking
It's
right
South
now.
Man,
Check it out.
y'all throwing.
Well, this is
Why
supposed to
y'all
be
throwing
right.
Kenny under the bus? Kenny
See,
don't
right
know
there he is.
where he lives.
Pizza for
Well,
D.
I'm drinking on an empty
You know.
stomach, so
Right here he is. Look, all you miscreants. He says.
There he is.
He
Pizza
says,
for
Phil,
Because
he
I'm
wants
right.
you to make a pizza for Damon from the hotel pizza, Phil.
I knew.
Give me that
I
pizza.
knew. I knew he was watching.
Or Phil's Wieners, one of the two.
yeah, I wonder if it's one bite. You know the rules.
Kenny,
I'm gonna try this
didn't you
again.
didn't you order a new still too? I was about to talk about that. You ordered a new badass still from somebody.
Yes,
Maggie.
yes, he did.
I heard
ordered
Lisa's
a-
getting a
yeah.
steal.
Well, I
He-
know I know the answer, but I'm gonna let
he-
him answer. Goddamn.
Okay, all right.
Oh, baby.
That's pretty fucking awesome, man. I want to take.
Wes, have you
All
been
right,
drinking?
what the hell? Wait, what are all these fucking kicks
I'll
on here
take my
for?
match and go run through
I don't
Kenny's
drink.
still. Or Phil's still, either one.
Hey, Kenny
I like
Parker,
my
since
cake.
you are putting in money for Lisa's still, I will send you the shirts and the flask for free.
That's awesome.
For
Thank
free,
you.
bro.
Lisa, where and what kind of still are you getting?
Phil is building it, so that's
Wow.
really no, kinda.
Egg still.
Phil,
Little,
All right,
what kind
I'm
of
up-
keg still?
She probably We're gonna do a 5-gallon because she's gonna have trouble moving 15 gallons.
Nah, 5 gallons way to start. Electric.
No, she's got a turkey burner.
Oh, you ought to go electric on a 5-gallon, man. It's
Nah.
it's
Nah,
badass. It's so
Nah.
badass.
Hold on, I'm throwing her a welded keg with a cap in case she wants to upgrade later.
Well, what I'm
Sweet.
thinking
Hell
is,
yeah.
on that steel, make it to where it can be a thumper when she upgrades to a keg.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
do.
No, you can do that with any
I'm
keg.
running a 10-gallon Beaver right now.
It's awesome.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I ran
Nothing wrong at all.
I ran a 13 with a 5-gallon thumper, all of ever for a long time.
I'm
Yeah,
throwing
me too.
the keg upgrade free. So it's a welded keg instead of a regular keg. It's have a
Sweet.
cap, dry clamp,
Yeah.
so that later on,
Sweet.
if she go electric, she wouldn't have to go and buy an expensive ass keg.
There you
Hey,
go,
Right.
Lisa.
Is
That's
there a way I
that's
can
actually a really, really good fucking
Dan, you're
hookup.
getting hooked up.
Yeah.
You're just getting hooked up. Good for you.
Phil, I need to
I love
talk
it.
to you tonight before
I
you
fucking love
get
it.
off here in private sometime.
I'm
Later on,
telling you,
after the show.
running a setup like that, electric's the way to go. My little test still, I love run. I'll run that thing on a Tuesday after work. It runs
Man, this-
quick. It runs super quick. I don't have to worry about the gas running out. I literally just turn the heat on and go inside until it starts dripping.
Man, y'all gonna
Yeah,
love
Mark
this.
Morgan. Snooze, you lose, baby. Right?
Yep.
Snooze, you lose.
What happened? What happened?
It's all good.
That's
Are you
Mark
doing her-
my business.
Are you doing her an
What happened,
apartment
Mark?
still?
It's good.
Coming off at 60 right now.
Look at
It's at
that.
60.
Awesome.
6-0. The big 6-0.
You're in the tail.
Keep running. What happened, Mark?
I've
What
been
was that,
working
Phil?
all day.
Huh?
It's all good, man. It's all
I've
good.
been drinking all
What?
day.
It's all good in the hood, baby.
I've been drinking.
I
all
need to
day.
try and fix some
What
shit up,
happened, brother?
bro.
I want to know.
Damn.
man.
You're
Inquiring minds
running.
want to know, but you don't need to know.
Santa needs to know every
Uh,
fucking thing. That's all I
Oh
gotta say.
no, Santa.
You're running too slow, brother. I'm
No.
I'm at
Uncle
6.
Moonshine,
I'm at
no.
120 right now, and I started at about 4 o'clock.
Booty
Oh,
Brigade.
fucked up already. You've been drinking
Oh,
all day,
that's
Toby?
what it is.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Nah,
I've
Phil.
got catching up, dude, man, and I'm telling you, this fucking shit. It's.
I'm
a lot
8
better than it
hours
was.
into the run.
I'm starting to taste
Oh,
peaches.
Oh, 8 hours. Holy
Too
ball
long.
sack, that man.
I'm running.
Ball
I'm
sack.
running.
8 hours into the run, and it's coming
If
off
you're
at 60 right now.
How big is your steel?
Well,
Speed it
10
up.
gallon. He's
13.
got a 10-gallon of ever. He's
Man,
just
I got a
you gotta
10-gallon
turn the
Beaver.
thing up.
Oh, that's
You're
You
that's
gotta
way
turn
too
it
long,
up
dude.
and let it go.
you're in
Yeah.
tails.
8
Crank
hours.
that
I-
motherfucker up.
Run. Wow.
Run that shit. Save your tails and throw them in the next batch.
Crank that heat up and let her fucking run.
Hey guys, I gotta work in the morning. I'm gonna get out of here.
Mark
All right.
Morgan.
See,
Love
Mark.
you, bro.
You
See
Send
you,
know,
Mark
me a
Morgan.
message. Tell me what's going on,
brother.
Marcus.
Good to see you.
Mark Morgan.
All right,
Say
Phil.
my
Good
name.
night.
Say my name. Before you
Later,
go,
brother.
say my name.
All right,
Say my
Phil.
name.
I want to know what you're building, Lisa.
Damn.
That's what I want to know.
Hey,
A keg
Yeah,
still.
All right, keg still. Keg still can be a million fucking things.
I know. That's why I'm going to talk to him afterwards.
Well, let's hear it right now.
Fucking showing up here.
Well, we don't want to ruin the surprise for Lisa.
It's a 1 foot wonder. It's just a basic.
Yeah,
One
wait
foot
for you.
wonder.
Get tired.
Yeah, let's make it.
With a jar.
No, don't have a jar.
it needs to be a tall column.
All right.
Make it a tall
Straight
column.
1
Needs to be a
foot wonder.
mid-size column.
Is it going to have a
Tall
Wesley
columns make it
Snipes
taste better,
condenser?
in my opinion.
It's a Wesley Pipes, man. Come
Ah,
on.
Spipes. Wesley
I'd put a whiskey helmet on that thing.
Damon, are you
Well,
watching
that's
comments?
Lisa. She can do whatever that's what's cool about a keg. You can do whatever the hell you want with it forever. It's a forever still that you can do anything in
No,
the
we're
world.
not
with.
watching
Yeah,
comments,
yeah.
Scott. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What
God, I've
the
been
hell? Was
putting
there a question I
here.
missed?
We're getting her store. We're gonna get her foot store.
Yeah.
Does it
Go,
all?
Lisa?
David.
never mind about the steel. You need to figure out, get your vessels to make your mash. And you don't want to do it in 5-gallon buckets. It's a pain in the ass.
No,
Get
yeah,
your
you want to do
fucking can.
30-gallon
Get your-
batches. Fuck it, 5
get your-
gallons.
Yes,
Yeah, you're
yes,
gonna have
you
to-
do. Yes, you do. You're running
Oh.
a 5-gallon still. Do 3 5-gallon buckets.
Oh
Yeah.
my
You'll get-
gosh.
Have
Yeah,
you ever put
get you
15 pounds of
30
corn
and
in
just
water?
do it halfway
one
full. That
vessel.
way you got plenty of
One
room.
vessel.
I'm telling you, run 3 5-gallon buckets, about 3/4 full. You
I
get
love
two.
this.
You'll get 2 good runs out of it.
Why
That-
do you have to have so many buckets? Why can't you just have one 30-gallon
One
fucking
or
can?
20-gallon
Just do-
bucket. You get you a
Well, I mean,
20-gallon
if
bucket.
you
with a
got
good
the
little
capability
Andrew.
to
The
get
flippers
that,
on
that's great.
I
But
just
you can
think
go.
there's so much floor space, bro. I mean, space
Dude,
is
I'm-
at a minimum around us hoarders. You
And
know?
you
I
got
got-
you got the 10-gallon deep
Fucking Santa.
for the crawfish
Great.
bowl pot crawfish.
Lisa, I
bowl.
messaged you.
I can't talk.
Yeah,
We noticed.
I think
I saw your
I
lips
think
move.
it,
I can't understand what
you
you're saying,
little-
man. That's
he's a
kinda
little
Pink
drunk,
Floyd
Toby.
thing.
See, the thing is, now Lisa's got this coming. Yeah, I muted Jeremiah. That's fucking awesome.
He doesn't-
Oh, here we go. Here, and so it begins.
He's not even drunk yet.
I can run up to 20 gallons, and I got 3 5-gallon buckets going right now. What
Yeah,
the hell's wrong with 5-gallon buckets?
Dude, buckets are fucking.
Hey,
well,
hey,
I got 6-gallon
West
bucket. I got
Side.
6-gallon fermenting buckets from the brew shop. What I use for you fucking. I still
See what
use
I do? I'll get a 30-gallon garbage can and ferment in that, and then secondary into 5-gallon water bottles.
secondary.
with
We
the
making
airline.
fucking wine.
Well,
Right now, I got
Well, yeah,
I got
I
a bourbon
yeah,
whiskey
yeah.
mash
Yeah,
in a
I-
32-gallon trash can.
Yeah,
I
I
secondary
can
my
bring
mash.
3 5-gallons in
Damn it.
here right now. of Wine, blackberry, blueberry, wine going. It's waiting on the brandy from whenever I want to. I love it.
Damon,
And next week, I'm going to be running bourbon.
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna
Awesome.
run bourbon?
Damon, put
Yep.
your all grain
Right.
into secondary, and
Are you gonna run?
You're gonna
corn
like
liquor
it
to
better.
turn into
I got
bourbon?
30 gallons of
It-
bourbon mashed in right now that I'll run next week.
That don't make no sense to me, I'm sorry.
Plymouth 80.
Yeah, we're going to.
What you
I
said.
don't think
30
anything
gallons of
makes much
bourbon.
sense to you right now,
Don't
Toby.
make no sense to me.
I got 30 pounds of that Merca grain from Phil, or that corn grain. I'm gonna do something beautiful with that here pretty soon.
That's funny.
listen,
Beautiful.
put it in secondary. You can say it's bullshit all you want, and it's wine, and it is what it is.
Secondary. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not making wine.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a better product. If you
What
put it in
is secondary?
Strain it off the grain,
Clarify
put it
it.
in a secondary fermenter to clear
You
it.
mean ferment it off the grain? Let it
No,
ferment
clear-
off the grain?
Clarifying it is what you
Clarify it. Yeah, I don't got time for that bullshit.
It's all
Run
I don't have
more,
writing.
I don't
Run
have
more.
time for that. I don't have
Run
time
more.
for that.
Well, I mean,
Run
you know,
more.
with like corn
I
liquor,
don't have time
there's
for
no
that.
benefit.
That's what I'm trying to tell
With
you. I don't
corn
have
and
time.
grains, there's
When
no
I
benefit to doing that. Corn and
when I have
grains.
time to run, when I have time to run, I'm taking that fucking liquid off and I'm throwing it in the into the still and I'm running it.
Okay, we're
Okay,
talking grains.
but
That's why I still got fucking 60 gallons of fucking mash sitting in the back there. It's been there for fucking 5 months.
You
I don't
talking
have time
grains?
to run all the time.
Grains? Damon,
Damon,
talking
you've had-
grains?
You've had enough time
Where
right
do you
now
see me
to
all the
strain
time?
all that off into secondary
Here.
and
I
give
haven't
it an
had
extra week. You got it right now. You're
You
just
gotta
sitting here
make the
talking.
time.
Damon,
Hey,
are you
yeah,
talking about
know,
grains?
You gotta make the time.
No, I'm talking about 30 gallons of it is actually rum. Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
I
rum
never-
or grains, I say fine, do it that way. But any brandies you do, absolutely, I recommend
I don't
secondary
do brandies.
fermentation for sure.
Nah,
I haven't
rum-
done brandy. When I do a brandy, maybe. I don't know.
I don't.
I'm
I
not trying
don't
both
second-
ways.
Brandies
I don't
do
sec-
better if you make
My
a real
persimmon
wine
is
out of it,
almost
other
done.
than just getting
It's
some
close.
alcohol out of it.
It's close.
Seriously,
My
it
persimmon is
it
almost
helps a lot.
ready to
lot.
run. I'm looking forward
I
to
don't
it.
secondary rum. I'll run rum right off the top.
Rum and
just gotta-
grains, absolutely. But
You
any,
gotta
any
heat it up for-
fruits, you should do
Nah,
secondary
grains-
fermentation.
grains-
Absolutely.
Grains, a heavy grain mash. Now I'm not talking about a Uncle Jesse. I'm talking about an all grain, heavy grain mash. Put that in secondary, and I promise you, it will create a much, much cleaner, better product. I didn't do it for the longest time, and then I tasted stuff that Phil made that he's put in secondary. Basically, the same mashes that I build.
I don't know, Wes. Alan Bishop and I have had this same conversation about milky grains and stuff, and it is, you really don't want to clarify your grains down to just total clearness. You just don't want to.
I'm not talking about total clear. I'm talking about No, I'm not talking about total clear. I'm talking about
getting the sediment out of it.
Yeah, to get the yeast.
You should just rack it properly in the first place.
Right? Yes.
Worry about that.
Yeah.
Well,
Alan and I had this conversation. I used
night
to do
before,
Wesley. I used to do the same thing.
pour
I
it
used to
again.
secondary my grains. I mean,
Well,
I was running sugar and fucking cornmeal, and I used to do that. I'd clarify that shit. I'd run it over rice hulls. I'd do all kinds of shit to get it as clear as possible. And Alan told me to try a different way with making it a little cloudy with a little bit of that still in there. And trust me, it's better. It carries
okay,
more flavor.
I'm basically talking about racking it and letting it sit for a week. So
A
today,
week?
today I
Overnight's good enough.
I racked off about 18, 20 gallons of all grain.
Right.
I racked it's sitting in that stainless pot back here. That's about 3/4, little over full. That's 25-gallon pot. Next Friday, that's gonna be ready to run, and it's gonna let the yeast and all I want to fall out is the yeast. The grain's fine.
Yeah,
I want that.
My shit's been sitting back there. My shit's been sitting back there for 2 months already. So the shit's already falling out. If I just pull shit off the top, I'm not getting it anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
until you start drawing off that grain bed. I mean,
I don't think
one thing that I will say is you do want to separate that grain whiskey from
you racked off.
And if you notice a lot of
right now,
if you notice a lot of commercial distilleries will have those conical fermenters. What they'll do is, after the first week, when they see it slowing down, they'll open that valve up on the bottom, and every bit of that, they've got a keg. They basically literally use kegs for what's called a yeast brink, and they've got fucking sanitary, keys. It's tri-clamp it right to the bottom of that fermenter. They'll open it up and they'll dump all that fucking yeast bed right off the bottom and shut it back down, seal everything off. And they save that yeast for the next fermentation, that yeast bed for the next fermentation.
Yeah,
and then they'll let it clarify like what you're talking about. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had that
definitely
capability.
Separating that yeast bed will get a lot of that yeasty flavor away. But if you save some of that milkiness, it will definitely add flavor. I tried it. Alan told me to try it differently, and I did, and I'm a believer now, man. It does.
I've very rarely actually cleared.
Right.
And if
so I was clarifying it like a wine. I mean,
that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying I like to get it off the grain bed and then let that yeast settle again, because when you're straining off that grain bed, I don't care if you're dipping, I don't care what you're doing, you're moving it around again and you're picking it back up. So I like to let it get into secondary, rack, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Like I said, I strained it off a week before. All I did was throw a pump in it.
Well, see, a week before, most of your grain fermentation shouldn't take but a fucking week.
Right this time of year, shit.
Well, I mean, if you're keeping the temperature right.
Yeah, right now I just did I don't know if you're on TikTok.
Damon, you have such pretty eyes.
I did a white corn with a little bit of chocolate malt. I mashed that in last week. Dude, it's working, but it is.
How much chocolate malt you put in there?
All right.
About a pound and a half, pound 3/4.
That'd be good.
As opposed to about 100 to 110 pounds of white corn.
Congratulations. I hope you're on your fucking honeymoon. You don't need to be here on a Friday night, man. You got to consummate that shit, bro. But congrats on the marriage, man, and happy Thanksgiving to you, brother.
Send him a link.
Yeah, I still need to hopefully get this care pack together for you.
To me, oh man, I appreciate that so much.
Is it all right if I tell a dirty
Morgan.
joke?
Damn it.
I would like
I-
to tell a dirty joke.
I dare you.
Not on
But I-
Facebook.
I asked Lisa to put her fingers in here because I don't want her to hear it.
I bet
Shit,
she's
Lisa
heard
tells
worse.
better jokes than you know.
Okay. Does everybody here know the difference between pumpkin pie and pussy?
No.
Difference between pumpkin pie and poutine.
I bet you're
Other
gonna
than the
tell me.
spelling,
You can eat the crust off the pumpkin pie.
I beg to differ. I've eaten plenty of crusty pussies.
man,
You
Listen,
looking at
okay.
You looking
So
at the wrong
another dirty
thing.
joke.
What do you?
Man,
What
are
is
you
the
eating
difference
crusty
between a
pussy in
mom
your
and pussy?
As a marketing question, what would sell better, pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice?
You asked this last week.
Pumpkin
I
pie.
think apple pie.
That's
I think
Oh.
more people are open to apple and apple flavors
He
than
said pumpkin
pumpkin
pie. He said pumpkin pie or pumpkin
Pumpkin.
spice.
Fuck that. shit.
Depends
I don't
on
like
your
it.
depends on your
Apples,
customer base.
apples.
Nah,
all
it
day
depends
long.
on your customer base.
Well, I mean, it's a seasonal thing with your pumpkin pie. Apples are good all year round.
Agree with that.
I still got a gallon of apple pie.
I got 3 gallons sitting in the bedroom right
Hey,
now.
you know,
I've got a half
Man,
all
y'all-
markets
left.
vary,
y'all
you
doing it
know.
wrong. I can't
3 or
keep
4
I
gallons.
can't keep it
forget
court
what it
for
was.
myself.
There's something I
Yeah,
wanted to
I
say
only got
about
2
You made a
jars.
bunch and I moved over here.
about
And I don't have it.
brandy fermentations too, and I forgot, but maybe I remember in a minute.
Okay, so Randy's strawberry was all done with a group of
Yeah.
people. Okay,
Randy
he racked it off
strawberry.
like he had wine. Yes,
Oh, yeah. He got I don't know where he got all them strawberries, but lucky man.
Oh,
All I
yeah,
can say
and
about strawberries
Maxine.
is they have no fucking sugar, and they make hot fucking liquor, but they make damn good wine and champagne.
No, he strained
when you make wine,
Santa,
okay, let's talk about wine for a minute. You gotta rack that shit and make juice. Only use the
Oh,
juice,
yeah.
not the seeds.
And
Santa, he strained off all of his
He
seeds.
used the juice only.
Yeah, I
You
mean
like it, the juice.
when it
He
Strawberry
made
comes
it
juice
fruit
only?
brandy.
You like it.
when it
He made
when
it
it
fruit
comes to
brandy out of
doing
strawberry.
yeah, when it comes to doing strawberries,
I've
he-
got a case.
nah,
That's
he,
what I
he
that's
did it
what I
right.
trade for my damn bottles, man. I've got some strawberry champagne, man. The women love it. It's very dry. You have to like dry drinks. It's a dry champagne. It's I market it as very low calorie because it is. I mean, the yeast ain't every bit of fucking sugar. It's dry as fuck. I mean, your mouth just you fart fucking dust after you drink.
That
shit.
sounds terrible.
It's actually pretty fucking good. It has a really strong strawberry flavor, and it's dry like a brute champagne. It's
Yeah, you gotta-
actually good.
I bet if you gave it just a touch of back sweetening, that would.
Oh, I mean, I've got strawberry wine, but with
Yeah,
this
Scott, he probably
champagne,
does. Actually.
Strawberry.
Very true.
No, that's
It's
watermelon.
it's really fucking good. I mean, they love it. It's
Great drink,
bubbly.
Jack.
I got enough
it's foamy.
strawberries in the
Like
freezer. I
champagne,
can make a
it's
strawberry
pressurized,
wine
and all
or a brandy.
Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry. What?
I think y'all ought to use strawberries to make a bounce out of it. Freeze it in strawberry bounce, not a.
I'd
No,
say
I'd-
if
make
you
a
got
strawberry
some of
bounce.
if you got some of that maybe that strawberry pie filling stuff, it might help.
What's going on, Daddy?
But strawberries alone, man, I was really surprised when I first did them ages ago. They don't have any fucking
Right
sugar
now
in
in
them.
my deep
I mean,
freezer, I got
You know,
enough
I mean,
apples
take
to make
10
brandy,
times the whole
or enough
process.
blueberries to make a wine, or enough strawberries to make a wine.
You can make
I
apple
prefer
wine
blue or
too. You can make
blackberries
sugar
to
wine.
make
You
a-
can make
a
barley
good
wine.
wine.
You can make corn wine. You can make any
I
kind
like
of wine.
corn wine.
Yeah, Ben. Hope you all had a good
Hey.
Thanksgiving as well, brother.
Hey, has anybody
Yeah.
ever done?
Happy
I'm
Happy
sure-
Thanksgiving to all of you.
Thank
It's
you.
over
Well,
with.
Thanksgiving
Yeah,
was
we had
like
a great
yesterday.
Thanksgiving, man. It carries on. We got them turkeys on sale, man. I'm gonna eat turkeys till fucking New Year's,
Any
man.
tips
Yeah,
on blue
like
corn
3 or 4
mash?
turkeys,
Yes.
33
The
cents
blue
a
corn
pound. I
mash
load
needs
up
a
on
little bit
that
of
shit,
oil
man.
on top.
$6 for
Bill.
fucking turkey. You can eat on that son of a
Skills,
bitch a week.
Skills and Corn Creek. They have what kind of blue? You have the Ohio blue. I really like that shit. That
It's called Blue Hopi, yes.
Blue Hopi. Yeah, they do good shit. I mean, that sour mash that I had right now. I got jars in there. It's good shit.
So,
Good,
any
good
tips
shit.
on
Got
blue
them
corn?
with some
He said
cherry
any tips
bam.
on blue corn mash.
I don't know
Yeah.
about tips. You just fucking
I'd like to try
ferment that shit and go.
what was
It's
your
a
process, Bennett? And does it taste medicine-y?
it's a mild
Anything
corn,
that
man.
Bennett makes tastes like ass.
This shit's sweeter than it was.
I don't know. I burnt
And
my tongue way too
I
many
feel you
times
because
having taste buds
this
left.
4 grain that I'm drinking on did not have this sweetness
This
a
peach
week
didn't have this
just a
sweetness
week
when
ago.
at farm to bottle. This was
No,
farm to
this
bottle.
this 4 grain, I'm kind of
Hey.
pissed because I
Damon, you got a light?
I gave away
Nope.
the whole first run. No, I'm kind of
Here,
pissed
fucker.
because
Thank you.
I ended up with a half gallon
Yeah,
of
get
it.
that away from here, man. We're gonna explode.
I'd like to have a lot more of it. No, I
It
do
ain't
have
that high
another.
proof
Oh,
shit.
it ain't a butterball. I've got Meyer turkeys. That 33 cents a pound, man. I couldn't resist.
I got-
like $6.60 for a 20-pound fucking turkey, man. It's awesome.
I got 3 butterballs in my freezer right now, and it cost me $24 for all 3.
And
It's awesome.
they-
There's
See,
probably
you just-
50 pounds
you
of
just
I
gotta
turkey.
do
I
the
get
mean,
same shit, man. I load up on that shit.
throw them in the smoker, and then I shred it up.
Fry 'em, man. Do you smoke and fry them? Have you ever smoked them for a few hours and fry them?
No, I ain't never
Oh
fried a
my
turkey,
god,
but-
man! You got to fry some turkeys. Have you
But
never
I-
fried one yet?
No, I've had fried turkey,
Oh
but
my
but I
god,
just-
they're so good, man.
but dude, listen, you smoke them until they're not quite done. Just right
Damon.
before finish
Oh.
temp, and then
Fuck you looking
vacuum
at?
seal them. Then vacuum seal all of it.
Sous vide 'em?
I cut them up, vacuum seal them into like 1.5 pound, 2 pound portions, and then whatever you're cooking, you put it in there and it cooks the rest of the way.
So you do the sous vide. You just boil that pack in water like a sous vide.
It depends what I'm doing. I mean, I don't do the sous vide is what you're talking about. I don't do that, but if I'm doing like a turkey chili, all right.
Oh, okay.
I want
That's-
it-
yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Has
I
turkey chili.
finished my turkey just under on the smoker. I mean, like 150, and I pull it off, and then it ends up being like 155 after I rest. All right, it's not technically done. I'll put it in vacuum seal packs, but by the time you cook what you're cooking
Jeremiah,
with
you get
it,
the thumbs up.
it brings it up and it cooks it the rest of the way,
Right.
and it doesn't
Scott,
lose.
no, I don't. But you can use your turkey fryer and boiler to cook your mashes in. Don't let these aluminum
Yes.
brow beaters beat you down. It's fine
Yes,
for
Scott, I'm
cooking up
drinking
your
with
mash.
bourbon.
Just
I
don't
use-
ferment in it.
I used an aluminum pot for years.
I did
Years.
too. I did too, man.
No, I
Maybe
use.
it's causing
you
my
know what-
Alzheimer's, but
You know
hey,
what's
it's fine.
even worse than aluminum? I had a stoneware that I used for a long time to cook mash.
Well, that's my pressure cooker was like, well, it wasn't stoneware, but it was an old. I think it was basically a big aluminum cast pot. It was one of them old ones, Miro or something. It was like a 26 quart, I think it was, pressure cooker. That's my first.
Yeah.
brew.
Hey, my first still was a damn 20-quart pressure cooker. I
That's
took the.
Mine was 26 quart pressure cooker. I don't know if it's Presto, Miro. It's
I
back in
don't
the
know.
70s, whatever they made back then. It was popular.
I mean, mine was stainless. I didn't know at the time.
This wasn't stainless. I
didn't
know
even
for
look.
Sure it wasn't.
But I just unscrewed the thing out of it that, yeah,
Thing.
No, he knows what I'm talking about. I just unscrewed that out and I screwed a
thingy in it.
one of those.
Whatchamacallit.
Into your pressure cooker?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just put a fitting right in the top. Yeah.
Fitting,
I just took out the fucking the little. It had like a holes in it for your weight that you set your weight down on. That unscrews, man. You screw in a fucking fitting, go right into your copper tubing.
Listen,
That was
y'all.
me when I was a kid,
Really?
man. I was 12 years old doing
Y'all-
that shit.
Y'all ain't drunk
Text me
enough.
that. Really?
I ain't drunk
Damon?
enough. Fucking
No, I'm speaking Toby language. I knew exactly what he was talking about, and you're talking about the same thing.
yeah.
He's just using big words.
Hold on. Here we go. Are you
He's
ready?
using big words because he's
Your hands.
smart. He's college educated.
When you do those, you start to sound like
Boy Kehoe, I only weighed 8 pounds at birth, 4 of the pounds were
I'll do it again. 2 hands.
still half nuts for that, baby.
But making moonshine really is just that fucking easy. People
happened?
overcomplicate the hell out of it, but when I started, I literally
read it
had
again.
This is
I
just
literally
water.
had
that's
a.
drippy, man.
I'm
Yeah, we're
just
getting
pretending.
psychedelic up in here.
I'm only pretending. It's water.
Me too. No,
Get it, Phil. Play that guitar. Play that guitar, Phil.
Oh, I'm
Come on,
sorry.
play
I'm
it.
not supposed to
Good
tell our
stuff.
secrets, am I?
Man, that's damn good.
but y'all have to agree with me that it's so overcomplicated throughout the whole
115
community.
All right, here we go.
115?
Nah,
Oh, that's 140.
120, about 120, 130.
What's mine?
I don't know. That's why I use fucking
Hello,
hydrometer.
Patrick.
100 proof, boys.
Toby's hot. Toby's at like 1.
So you just say Toby's hot?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Toby, I think,
Toby's hot.
Uh-huh.
I think you got a date, Toby.
Why are you muted, Patrick?
Yeah, that's.
Why are you
definitely
muted?
100 proof.
Because he's got a fresh cut. He's like, I don't want nobody to hear me. I got a fresh cut.
Fresh
Yeah,
cut.
man.
Hey, hold on. Check this out. Fresh cut. Right? And you got a ring on this finger, too.
Nobody wants to see your hair, Jeremiah. Cover that shit back up. Put your hat
Congrats,
on.
brother.
Yeah, put your wig
Phil.
back
Okay, I'll
on.
put a hat on. You
Congrats,
ready?
brother.
Put your
She's
wig back
beautiful.
I will put a hat on.
Hey, Phil,
Can't believe you
how
did
much
that.
turkey leftovers did you eat today?
There. I
Me?
fucked that shit up. I ate a pound of turkey for
What's up,
breakfast.
Scott?
Shit, I had
Andrew.
What the
I
fuck
had
was bed?
I
You over
had
there
two
with
turkey
your eyes
sandwiches
closed
about
brother.
and
4
shit?
a.m.
Got that tryptophan, son.
Yeah,
You
man.
I put my hat on.
You gonna fall asleep and eat that cigar thinking, turkey, turkey,
Fuck
mother.
yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, I've
What's going
been
on down
kind of
in Mexico,
a little
brother?
bit distant, for the past week and a half. I had a hell of a lot going on with the wedding and everything.
I'd say you did. Where'd y'all go on your honeymoon?
Yeah, we haven't even gone yet. I mean, we had a 2-day party. First we had the wedding, and then that didn't end till 5 a.m. And then the following day we had a pool party, which went from 2 p.m. all the way to midnight. So it was like, for myself, it took a minute to recover, especially because all the alcohol that was being provided was all the moonshine.
See that? What does it say behind me? Here, I'll stand up.
I didn't let them come in with their Bacardi and all that other shit.
Your brand while you party.
Exactly.
Oh, hell no. We all moonshine, Militia.
And
We all moonshine, Militia.
honestly, it's like it gained a lot.
To a damn festival and get you some signatures on that damn thing.
That's right.
I asked you
Well, I
to
mean, the
find
next
something else.
Snoring over there?
I know it's a long drive for you, brother, but
Hey,
No, I'm moving to Tennessee, bro. Come on, it's
Thank
Damon,
you,
where's
bro.
Tom
Hey,
Pop?
I'll tell you what.
Taking away you run.
I spent about 6 hours last night looking at properties all over. I was looking at 50 acres plus on Zillow. Man,
Well,
I found
hold
some
on.
interesting
You
places.
should wait. You
set
should
up
wait.
as a
You should
dealer.
wait because my mom keeps telling me that the fucking housing market's going to drop because you know what's going on. You know, right?
Well, the housing
wait a
market's
minute.
not going to drop.
That housing
'cause
market
Trump's
isn't going
getting
to
in
drop.
there.
That housing market's
Trump's
going to
getting
go
in
up.
there. The
Yes,
economy's
sir.
going to start booming. The interest rates
Yes,
might
sir.
drop a little bit, but the
Yeah.
prices are going to go up. So if
Well,
you're
that's
gonna
what's going to
buy
happen, right?
right
Is
now,
when the
you
interest
got to
rates
buy.
when the interest rates
Buy
go
now,
down, the housing market goes
refinance
up.
later. Buy now,
I-
refinance later. That's all I got.
I bought my house at 3.2%, and I paid
screwed up.
about
what price?
10,000. I paid about 10,000 more than it was worth.
Where
But
are
in
you
the
at?
long-
What price?
What did I buy my house for?
Yeah, where's your house? Yeah, man.
What did you buy your house for?
Ohio. He's outside
Oh,
of
okay.
Dayton.
I paid-
Nixon's
I know
coming.
Sandman's address. I have it in my phone.
4 dead. And
I paid
Buy a house for?
235. I paid 235.
235.
235. I
It
paid
was-
209 for mine. It's
It
almost
was-
4 now.
The house was honestly worth, and I was an inspector for years. I know
Our house.
it was probably worth about
in
210
the
to
middle of
215.
the street.
In the market, it was probably worth about 220 to 225. But with the interest rate that I got, and I'm locked in,
Yeah.
I'll save a goddamn fortune. I mean, we're
Absolutely.
talking about tens of thousands in the life of the loan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How long ago did you buy it?
I've been here for just over about 2.5 years, I think. About that,
I've
yeah.
been
Okay,
here
so
about
2.5 years
14,
times
15
35%
years.
is probably, yeah.
I got mine for like 209. It's almost worth 400 now.
Oh, my house about without seeing the work that I've done, it market values at about 240. So I'm already at a $5,000 profit, and they haven't seen the fenced in
Well, I'm an
backyard.
appraiser, so I knew it was a good deal when I got it.
Yeah.
So that's my forte.
Well,
Real estate.
my house in Clarksville, I
Actually,
bought
know
that
more about real
a
estate
year and a
than you
half
do.
ago, and I paid $190,000 for it, and I did about $50,000 in remodel work, and it's worth $375 now.
Yeah.
See, but
I
that's
got
the
in
beauty.
I gotta bring you a shiny trophy. I promise you that.
But that's the beauty is
I promise you that.
I was a remodel contractor for 10 years. So I have $50,000 worth of remodel in my house, and I only got about $6,000 to $8,000 in it.
Right, with material
Wesley
goes.
knows a lot about how to do repairs, construction.
that's-
he's an inspector. I'm an
And that's
inspection
not
appraiser, so
that's
we're
not
a lot
going
alike.
in. So I'm already at a higher value without a real appraisal. That's just a market value. So
That's
appraisal
appraised value.
appraisal value
That's what we appraised to.
Talk about moonshine?
appraisal value is going to
Don't
be
do
way
that.
higher.
Toby snoring over there?
Don't do that.
I'm getting drunk. No, that's probably Phil. What the hell's Phil doing here?
Still,
Actually, we should make this show about Phil. Hey, Phil, show us some shit.
This is the Phil show.
Phil's rubbing one out probably right now.
Wait, you just told me that, Damon.
I don't
So I was
blame him.
texting you.
No, he's not sweating heavy. He's not stroking it yet.
It's just
Poor
9:30.
fella. Poor fella. I love you, brother.
It's early on a Friday night for the PhilBilly household. Party ain't started there yet.
Phil ain't got the
Hey,
vacuum cleaner out
170,
yet.
we're
Really
600
nice.
now. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome.
Nah,
Oh, look at that shit.
Phil's house, there's a party going on. He's just hiding from it in his bedroom.
Yeah, there's always parties.
Usually.
He's one of
You
those
have to hide it from your wife at times.
I just cleaned up my bedroom while we was on here.
Are you
I
really?
know. You get spurts of energy, and then you get up and do stuff, and then next thing you know, it's Phil laying in bed again.
Big
Damon, you
Chuck-
should be on point on that because, like, when you Phil lays in his bed, you should put him on Big Show. Everyone wants to see Phil.
Hey, there's Lisa.
You're
Yes,
the only one
Lisa.
watching that close there, Fred. I mean, you seem pretty
I'm
excited
behind the
about it.
laptop,
When you get
bro. I'm not
old,
watching
there's
close.
fewer spurts of energy.
Look.
Hey.
Oh, look,
Hey.
Lisa Day.
Lisa.
Blunt? Are you smoking a blunt?
Lisa Day. Holy
That's
shit,
awesome.
Lisa.
We can't do that shit on TikTok.
Hey.
Fuck TikTok.
Tell him hi.
busted me.
You know, I've had friends of mine banned on TikTok for fucking smoking. Smoking
But
a
yet-
cigarette.
No, listen.
Cigarette, not weed.
So
Cigarette.
on TikTok, right? On TikTok, you can if you do this, and they're like, oh, it goes down to 18 plus. Like you lose 30 fucking followers, right? So you go out and go back in.
We'll take your
Listen, start
monetization
up
away,
again.
man.
So I got on the
You might
live
as well
with
show your titties if you're gonna do that, because they're gonna take your monetization away.
I got
There
on
you
the
go.
live
Jim
with,
Brothers gonna be jealous. He'll be on here in a minute.
Hey,
Hold on.
that's legal, Fraid.
Oh wait, I think I'm following you on.
I have an announcement. I have an announcement. All of the remember I had those 3 or 4 different things that Facebook had dinged me on and all those things from that time. I appealed them all, and I won all the appeals.
Nice, Damon. Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you what, Damon, I sent a message to their legal department.
On the other hand, they were all like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Hey, I sent a
Okay.
message to their legal department about it, by God.
Yeah,
Fight the system.
I read them the right fucking act. I fucking quoted law
That's
and
probably
everything.
why. That's exactly why.
That's what happened. I told them.
That's why it took so long for them to approve it. They were like,
Probably
let's
so. They're like, who is this fucker, man? Wow, he's legit.
yeah. It had nothing to do with me using legal jargon in my appeal.
They'll not bother you anymore. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Damon, we're gonna get together
I
tomorrow.
can't help you,
and
Billy.
do let's do that. Let's do that transfer tomorrow, Damon, so that way we can upgrade the StreamYard.
Oh yeah, brother. Just hit me up.
Hold on, I was going to ask a
I
question
need to
about
talk
that,
to Phil
Damon.
about that too. I need to get on there.
How is
I can't do shit,
everything
man.
that
I
you're
can't
putting
stream.
everywhere?
Roger,
Is it paying?
I can't depend on him, man. I mean, I love the brother, but man, he's always here, there, and not able, and I can't get on his Facebook change shit. And it's either I pay out to ask for one, or somebody lets me.
Yeah,
on
well,
there,
that's all stuff that can be handled.
Here, Santa, I will send you.
I know.
Hey,
Brother.
Lisa, will you send Santa the partnership for my page so he can do the same thing? What he's asking, like give him my streamer account.
It's different. I don't need a page to stream
What-
to. I've got that.
What you have to do, Santa, you got to correct the sniff Jeremiah's asshole in order to get that.
No, I would give it to him.
I believe I
would give it
did
to
too.
him. Like I would be
All right.
Bill, I would be a good beat for you because I could pay attention to all the spam that Damon's showing on Messenger. No, I'm just kidding. The comments. I can pay attention to comments while Damon is doing something else,
I have not missed a comment tonight.
I
FYI.
know,
Give me
I
a
know.
call.
You
I
haven't
know, I
missed.
know.
So has my dad said hi?
No.
That's it.
He
I'm
was-
not saying you haven't, but it'd be
When is the next Moonshine event in the United States and where?
Probably
Okay,
summer
so
or
July
winter
29th, 30th, and 31 is PhilBilly
I don't know. Lisa sent me a list of stuff earlier that I have to go over, and I'm compiling stuff as well.
winter jam in
so-
February.
We're going to be no, there's some other stuff as well. There's some smaller events that we're going to try and hit up as well.
Hey, when's winter jam?
I need to get up
Santa.
February.
Winter Jam's February.
I don't know about them, but
I need to
you
get
know.
up with Dan Gray and them. And
Damn,
everybody
there's
that's taking a lot of shit down. We'd like.
Actually,
I'd like for
I
everybody
could
to
send
kind
you
of.
links, Santa. I could
I'd like
actually
for
send you
everybody
links.
to try to talk to Dan and everybody, John
Damn.
and everybody,
Who's
Vince,
watching
everybody,
TV?
everybody that's taking donations
Who has
down.
the
If
TV
we
on?
could take it, and do it all at the same time, we could kind of make a get together of it, and I could go down there and play Santa and give that shit all away, and we could all kind of get together, before Christmas.
Play
They're talking
Santa.
about doing it like the 9th or something. So
Play Santa. That actually, I like that idea there, Santa. You ought to talk to.
I'm gonna talk to Dan because I know they're going down on like the 9th. But if
Yeah, but I'm
everybody could kind of organize, go down on the same time, we
I'm
could all
talking-
get fucking few rooms and hang out.
I'm talking more local. Go do their event. Man, It's coming up soon. They're doing an event.
I just
at
called Dan
ours.
Gray. He's going to come on in 5
It,
minutes.
they're doing an event like this weekend, but they're actually taking it down there on the 9th, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
but you ought to go to that event, play Sand at the event, and
Oh yeah,
that'd be awesome.
yeah.
That
you
really
talking
would
about
be.
you talking about Dan's event and John
Yeah.
Bill's
Damon.
event?
Yeah,
Damn it.
Ben's on.
Dan's coming 5 minutes. Why you say what to me, fucker? I love you.
What?
I would stroke your dude like your wife would doesn't do it.
What?
I don't have a wife, but anyway, Damon.
It's part of the.
Damon.
You have an
Part of
ex-wife. That still
Damon.
counts.
Dan Gray is coming on. He said, give me 5
Damon
minutes.
was a
Is
green
he on here?
man.
Good.
Yeah, it's
Made
part of that.
out of clay.
Part
Go
of
ahead,
that.
Ryan. What's you doing, brother?
The only reason why I'm asking as far as the events goes is because I have the Crash My Playa that's held by Luke Bryant January 14th
Cadence actually.
that I'm going to be at. And then, I'm going to start heading to the United States. So if I can pick up a couple of events, between January and.
You
What
can
area
pick up a
of the
couple
United States
stragglers
gonna
on
be
your way, too,
Right. I mean, I'll travel all over. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a hop, skip, and a flight.
Gotcha.
Do you have dual citizenship?
Yeah. Well, right. Well, I'm in paperwork right now for my dual citizenship. I have what's called a TR, which is a temporary residency.
Cool.
But my dual citizenship will come probably within 8 months.
So you have to spend so many months in the U.S. every year, then.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same way here.
Yeah.
Unless you get married to a little Latina, and then it just speeds up that process just a little bit longer, quicker.
Yeah.
I had to do it the right way.
That's Santa.
Man.
Hit that buzzer, Santa. Shots.
Where's
Santa, hit that buzzer.
Where's Dan at?
Ding, ding. He's coming.
Drink
All I
time.
know,
Who was doing that?
Yes.
Where the hell did that come from?
y'all
That
hit
sounds pretty
these
cool.
buttons, but I'm drinking a lot in between.
I'm drinking a lot too.
Is that every one of those sounds you take a drink? Is that how we're doing
I'm
this?
drinking on an empty stomach. I haven't eaten since
Mhm.
4
I haven't
a.m.
either.
Shit, I know you got a bunch of leftovers in the
Yeah,
fridge. Get
what the fuck,
to
dude?
eating.
Feed that body, bro.
How can I not feel good?
Feed that
Come
beard.
on,
Feed
man.
that hair.
I'm starting to feel a little better though.
I've been eating corn
Making
liquor
cook,
since
maybe.
And
like
that peach
since
is
like
that peach is a
3:30.
lot better.
Yes,
than
they
black.
are, Scott. Yes, they are.
Okay, I've had enough.
Oh, Captain Cooney.
I'm not
Amazon
drinking no
dating
more.
app is
Liquor or us?
horrible. It took
Done.
4
I'm
days
not
for
drinking no
Trixie
more.
to get here in the
Had
box
enough
with
liquor.
holes
If
in
you
the
had
top.
enough of us,
That's fucked up.
No more
Hey,
liquor.
Phil, I wonder if
All right.
Vever's got a dating app.
I'm fucking.
I think
hey, Toby,
Huh?
did you see
Say that
that
one more
fucking
time.
picture of the swing
Phil,
out steps I
does-
sent you?
Does Vever have mail order brides yet?
If they
Damn
did,
it.
No, those are Temu, bitch.
I'd
gotta
You
get
can buy a
Temu
midget. You can buy a
prize, man.
midget from
Half
Russia for
price.
$200.
Hey,
I need like 3 of them. I need like
Phil,
3 of them.
How much did it cost you for a Mexican,
Give
Patrick?
me 3, huh?
How much did it cost you for a Mexican?
Pretty cheap.
He's
Pretty
in Mexico.
Yeah.
I was
Are there
kidding. I was
Mormons in
kidding.
Mexico?
hey,
What'd you
PhilBilly
say?
Moonshine
You
sells
got
sexy
Santa.
pictures, but
Oof.
it's just Big
Pardon me.
Easy. I mean, it depends
Sorry.
what you're into.
Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Do they
Didn't
have
mean to do
Mexican
that.
Mormons? I need to, this is inquiring mind here.
Hey,
Toby,
I mean, my
not just
my
Grandma.
girl's family and her, they all grew up Mormon, and they're Mexican.
How did
Yeah.
I know
Sorry.
this?
What the fuck, Slacks?
That's
Sorry.
crazy. It's
Who's
crazy.
eating
How I
pop?
come up
Or
with
look at
that.
that.
How did I know that?
Ooh, I'm gonna challenge him
That's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
to my
That's crazy.
to my TikTok
Hey,
live.
when she told me that, like immediately, I first thought she was Catholic, and I was like, okay, what are your religious beliefs? She's like, oh, I was part of the Church of the Latter-day Saints. I was like, what? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
How did I know? How did I know that?
What?
All right, so Toby, did you get the video I sent you of the swing out fucking steps?
Of the yeah.
Is that cool as fuck or what, man?
Well, I remember when JB Hunt started buying them.
I didn't know that was a thing been around a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Fuckers are
cab
not
over
yours.
is definitely something of the past.
Now,
So
the link I sent has a pretty cool one. But if you look in the comments, there's a dude that has a hydraulic one. It's the fucking bomb, man. It's a lot better than the one in the link.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
It's fucking cool as shit. It's like it fucking it comes out. It's like a wheel well.
I want to say like
This one is
98.
yeah, that's lip
comes
service
out. It's
right
like
there.
steps going right up into the cab.
That is like in 98, I think. I could be wrong. 97, 98,
Damn,
99,
man,
somewhere.
I'm getting on.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, it's been a long time ago. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta smoke some rope.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't fucking don't. You won't do drugs on Facebook. You can't listen.
Did he say he's got to smoke some pole?
Want right? TikTok. You do drugs or you smoke like this.
Is that a
They
Steel
fucking
Valley
block
hat,
you.
Phil?
Fuck
Hey,
that.
listen.
I'm gonna
Listen.
Time to
Here's
drink.
Santa going, huck to it.
That's a Steel Valley hat. I've been trying to get one of those for 6 goddamn months.
I got 2 of those here
Santa,
somewhere.
A hot
get off
tour?
the pole.
Yeah.
Get off the pole, Santa.
I got a
Hey,
shirt,
Santa,
but he won't give me a hat.
I got some
I
of
don't
those Steel
have
Valley
that.
hats here. I just can't find the damn things. Don't tell Joe I said that though. Okay, don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I can't find them.
It's the
I got 'em here
Let's
somewhere.
see.
first hats he ever had made.
Was it?
Yeah, I was
Mine's
supposed to
first
get
one.
one of those. Joe Swiss Talk, where you at, brother?
Come
I hope he's not
on.
watching. Joe,
Hey,
I got my
where's
hat.
Tom
I really
Tom?
do.
Hey, look at this hat.
Where's Tom Piper Son still pigging away run?
Look at this hat right here.
Look at that, baby.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
Hey
Put
Phil.
a bunch of
You look like
put a bunch
Indiana
of copper
Jones,
dicks in that
man.
Hey,
thing.
Phil.
You'd be in
All right,
there.
Dan Gray, I got you, brother. Hold on.
Yep, here he comes, Dan Gray. Hard
I've got a
ball.
picture of Phil that I'm gonna share.
I
with
got you,
the
Dan Gray.
people. I've got a picture of
There you go,
Phil
brother.
that I'm gonna share with the people. That he's gonna say, "Oh shit, what'd you do that for,
Here
Toby?"
we go.
Phil,
I
we
bet you
need to
won't.
schedule that interview, baby.
I'll send it to you first, brother. As a matter of fact, I saw that picture today while I was scrolling through my photos.
Great.
I need to video every time I go
What,
over there
Damon?
because Phil's got
Right.
Tourette's, dude. He'll go from
What,
singing
Damon?
a toddler song to who
Damon.
knows what. I mean, it gets wild as
Right.
fuck.
Damn it.
Hey,
He got wild
Damon.
I mean, what are these?
Fred.
I mean, it goes
Damon.
it goes
Don't tell
from
me to shut up again ever.
Fred.
Shut up!
Damon. You motherfucker.
Shut up!
Fuck you.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
Oh, no.
Phil, give us
I
a
bet
little
you
bit
don't
of
even know
that.
how to make a solo screen, do you?
Look at that. Who's solo screen I want?
Who's joining? Welcome to the
There's
shit
Dan
show.
Gray.
Well, Santa's
Oh,
backstage.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
look at
Look
Phil,
how
though.
pretty
Look how
he is.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty.
Motherfucker. Look at that rattlesnake on there.
Sexy
Everything.
Sing us the
motherfucker.
rainbow song.
Listen.
Welcome
I
to the shit
did.
show.
Hello, layout. Oh, yes, PhilBilly. Strut it.
It's got a real battle on it.
Why the fuck am I rotating?
Well, I hear
There
it,
we go.
man. Let that.
PhilBilly Dan
That
Gray.
ain't- That ain't your brain.
What's up?
PhilBilly Dan Gray.
What's happening?
Hello,
Dan
Dan
Gray.
Gray.
What's going on, brother?
How you guys doing?
Great.
I'm good. Missing you.
Oh, my God. PhilBilly Dan Gray.
I'm
Damon,
here. I'm here.
Played Not, Celtic,
What's going
Lisa
on, Mikhail?
Day.
Hey, Bad
Wes,
Santa.
Santa is gone.
Bad Santa says he wants to come play Santa at your event. What is it, the 9th or something like that?
Come on.
Did he really say
The
that,
what?
or is that something you guys volunteered him for?
Oh, I mean, I may have volunteered him, but
Who, Dan Gray?
What?
That is post?
What date do you have that event going on, Dan?
What, farm to bottle?
No, the Appalachian Christmas. The
Oh, that's the 8th, December 8th.
The 8th. All right. Well, Bad Santa, he says he's going to come play Santa at that.
Hey, that'd be
Hi,
terrific.
Lisa.
Well, hang on, no. Hold on to that. So what he needs to do, if he wants to come play Santa, he needs to come to Old Fort on December 21st, because that's when we're actually going to give the stuff away. I'm going to be collecting money and toys on the 8th at that concert that we're doing, but we're going to be in Old Fort giving it away on the 21st. I mean, you can come to the thing and do the toy drive and be Santa if you want. That'd be cool. But either way, either one's fine.
I will say
you got a free Santa anytime you need one, brother.
This is the first time he's hearing of it. I mean,
yeah, I've heard all about the Santa. They got a fucking union. Now, I didn't know all this until I started looking like Santa and started inquiring like a mind. They've got a fucking union, man. It's $50 an hour minimum for Santas across the fucking.
Do you guys realize where Dan Gray's at right now?
Man, it's crazy, isn't it?
He's in the gray cave.
Yes,
I'm in the Dan cave.
He's in the gray cave. Yes, sir.
I'm in the Dan cave.
Yes, sir.
Dan,
So at $50 an hour, what comes with your services, Santa?
Is that third grade? Who said that? What?
Not enough.
Patrick Judy's talking to Santa.
I said with $50 an hour, what comes with those services at $50 an hour?
Oh, man, hell, I've got
$50 an hour.
Velcro outfits, bro. I could get down to the G strings for $50.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
That's hilarious. That's funny as fuck.
You think I should
I can't imagine you in a thong.
Yes.
I wouldn't even try.
Yes.
Dan, us Ohio boys got to get together because me, you,
PhilBilly.
We do.
So handsome.
Me, you, Phil, Easy,
Oh, you got pink.
Rigsby. We're all a lot closer than you know,
Is that a
brother.
bird or what the fuck is on that, brother?
You know, there are a lot of
Yeah, you guys ain't very far away.
What's on that?
That's a
We
cool
got
ass
other
band.
brothers in
Cool
Ohio,
ass light.
We do.
Is that a bird?
Cool ass
Dan, I
hat.
grew up in Clarksville, brother. I'm right down the road from you.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm
Ohio
Hillsboro.
guys.
You're not very far away.
It's a fucking snake, right?
Rising, isn't it?
I know where you're at.
Okay.
What?
So
this is
if I were to
how
hold a moonshine event here in Mexico, who would all be willing to come if I provide housing and food?
I need a passport, bro.
I'll come, but do you gotta have a?
Probably a lot of people.
You gotta have a fucking.
Can we get a boat from fucking Florida to Tijuana?
What's it called?
You're going to provide housing.
I'll come.
I'm in. I got a passport. Should I come see you?
Do you gotta have a passport to go to fucking?
Do it in Tennessee. Do it in Tennessee. Patrick, do it in Tennessee.
No, you don't.
No,
Anybody that sits there and says that you need a passport to go come here, no, you do not.
You have a birth certificate and
I will come.
You don't even need a birth certificate. All you need is your ID.
I have
the only thing that you have to do.
I have a security card.
The only thing that you have to do is that you have to take a flight to a border town like El Paso or McAllen or Brownsville, Texas, and then you walk across the border and you take a flight out of a border town, like out of Reynosa, Juarez, or Matamoros.
Well, and since
I
we're
read
so
the charge
when you walk
that you
across,
pick
we
up
don't
and go
need
over.
Is a lot
the
safer than
But if
You
I'm
when you fly.
You only
Laredo.
You only need a passport if you are traveling international, but if you are flying within the country, you only need identification. That's
get
it.
across the border.
But then we can't bring liquor.
That's not true.
Yeah, don't need
Wow, the
to.
liquor we need when we get
Don't
there.
need to, man.
Our own liquor.
I'll be
That's not true.
buying all that damn
Shit,
tequila.
I can
That is
You need to make liquor.
that is
He
not
has
true at
masks.
all. You can walk across the border with liquor in your bag, and they don't care at all whatsoever. They sit there, they wave you on like, oh, hey, welcome to Mexico, and that's it. And then you just go. I just had friends do that for my wedding.
If I'm bringing 5 flats of untaxed liquor, they're just going to wave me in.
I just literally sent them back with untaxed liquor because I don't have an import
Mexico.
tag.
But but I can fly straight to you
Oh,
with a
Yeah.
passport.
Yep.
damn it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
But you can
Stopping
walk
and
across the
walking
border,
and
no
driving
problem.
and fuck all that. Drive.
Right.
I'm flying straight to you.
I want to get a charter boat for fishing and then have some motherfucker pick me up and drop me off in Mexico.
Fred's got it down, man. That's exactly what I was about to
I'll
ask.
come.
Fucking
Gotta
right.
get
If
fish
you're-
around there.
If you're
Charter
picking up,
boat.
Fred's trying
Charter
to
boat,
pick.
bro.
I'll ride
Fuck
my
them.
fucking Harley down.
I don't even know where you would even go from.
if you're
Oh,
picking up,
you don't have to know,
I'm
bro.
there.
You don't have to know. I'm afraid
I
not.
think it'd be a good
You
time.
have
You
I
to
mean-
may
catch
let
them,
me
I'm afraid
leave.
not.
I think the
You
only
may
way
let
that
me
you could
leave.
do it is by going through San Diego.
I'll go through Texas.
Watch me, bro. Watch me wear my fucking bikini shining and garlic glitter and everything
Hold
else.
my beer.
I will
Watch
fucking
this.
show up. I'm going to show up. You know why I have to show up? Because of this. Because of this. I have to deliver this.
Yeah.
I have to.
There you go.
You know,
Man,
Patrick.
I'm laughing.
You know what you should do,
That's what I'm
Patrick?
gonna label that.
Have it on PhilBilly's birthday, so it's a big birthday bash.
PhilBilly, come with me.
PhilBilly doesn't
You gotta
fly
cross the fucking border with that.
for
That's
whatever
like
reason.
Phil
Walter
won't get
White
away.
coming through here
Phil
from Meth
Billy
won't
Lab
be able to
part.
get away.
Phil Billy
won't
doesn't
come.
make it out of Dayton.
Phil Billy doesn't have to fly. Berglander's got an RV.
No,
that's
Phil
good.
Billy
Yeah.
doesn't.
Oh,
Ferg
man, let's take Bennett's
If he
Learjet.
rides with Ferb, he might go.
Ferg has missed the last 2
PhilBilly would be
weeks.
at his own birthday party in spirit. Okay?
Phil Billy doesn't travel. With
I
We
get
can
that.
put him
Oh,
on the
yeah.
big screen and let him watch.
Right.
Yeah.
We can do it live.
Bennett's Learjet. Or
He even got
I should say
backstage and watch.
Peach's
Oh,
Learjet.
PhilBilly, we're all kissing your ass tonight. I'm sorry.
Everybody's kissing Phil's ass. What?
He
What?
rocked your
Yeah,
world.
that's what I'm
James,
talking
are
about.
you coming? Hey, you and I.
I mean,
Love
I
you,
was
Phil.
making fun of him, but you know,
I don't know, man.
Or
You're
Oh,
making
we're
fun of
You
me.
really rocking worlds
We're laying
one
in
night
bed
at a
with Phil
time.
again.
Get
We're
out,
laying in
dude.
bed with Phil again. Look at him.
I
Oh,
like
baby.
that hat, man. It's worn in
Jeremiah?
pretty well.
come over and
Yes.
we'll ride the motorcycles down. I'll put you on the 500. You can ride it a couple thousand miles. I'm sure your ass won't hurt.
There you go,
none.
Jeremiah.
Hey, wait. Can you promise me something, Toby? If I ride your motorcycle, can I ride to Phil's house, please?
Yeah,
oh my.
sure. If you want to
I
ride,
like-
yeah, absolutely.
Toby's got a badass blacked out bike, man. It's just the right amount of blacked out parts and not too chromy, not too black. It's just right, man.
But listen, the reason why I want to do it is because I was born in Wyoming, and the roads are in Wyoming is fucking slick as all the time, right? So I bet you I can make the Phil.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not during the
I even
winter
cut my
time.
hair
No,
for
man,
Phil.
you'll be freezing your fucking ass off.
No,
All right, y'all.
I don't have an ass. First of all, I was born white. I don't have an ass. I don't have an ass.
You'll be right back.
You'll be freezing that dude off anyway. Freeze your
All right,
balls
y'all.
off.
Listen, real deal.
I go outside at 20-degree weather in my fucking shorts. Go to Walmart.
All right,
or
hold
fucking
on.
Walmart.
Wes is trying to talk. I think he's got to go take care of the baby or something.
No, it's an actual moonshine thing. All right, I can run
Oh,
worm.
he's getting serious.
All the way down. And never add ice, never do anything on the. Y'all know I run the
water chiller, the drink fountain chiller.
Water fountain chiller. This run right here, I've ran 9 gallons.
Holy shit,
ice.
Berglander.
And it's hot as fuck right now. No, I mean I'm deep into tails. I'm at 20 proof.
But you've been sipping on.
You're wasting
All night, right?
electricity
That's
right
not.
now.
I mean, you might be deep in tails, but proof wise not. But so, are
No.
you saying that it's more efficient
We
now
were
that it's
zero.
cold outside? What's going on?
That,
Frank?
no, I'm saying it's
What's up, brother?
100% more efficient to run a worm than it is to run a liebag.
Oh,
That's
Hey.
that's
no
100.
doubt, no
100%.
doubt whatsoever. No doubt.
So I've never ran a liebag other than the little.
Can you
Wesley
drop that gray
Pipes
up
never in
top?
a Liebig.
Well,
I thought
other than
Wesley
the one,
Pipes was
other
the
than the
double
design I
liebag.
stole from Phil on the little
Yeah.
test bill.
They're not really Worms are way better.
Oh, dude.
Worms, well, you
This
know,
thing-
Liebigs have their fucking place. Liebigs are cheap. They don't take up a lot of space. You don't have to have a huge fucking reservoir. You know, there's a lot of benefits to a
Actually,
Liebig,
look,
but they're not
this
as
is a
efficient.
4-foot live bag, 1 inch outside, 1/2 inch inside, right?
They're
Yeah.
fucking
All right.
awesome
Live bag.
for
I built a
compactness. It's the bomb, but it's not a worm. It's
Frayed. This is, you saw the videos. This is a 36-inch live bag, double.
I know, bro, and it's a double barrel. It's not
up in here now.
Wesley's pipes, yes.
This is TikTok sensation Wesley fucking pipes.
But it won't.
wait,
It's just
I'm not
it's crazy to me that I can get through the same run and not use a single frozen ice jug. I just put in number 5 and 6 gallon ice jugs, and it's steam. I see it steaming out the cooler right now, like it's hot as fuck, dude. I mean, the distillate's coming out hot.
Goodness, you Sigma. It's like a.
I don't use any ice or an ice jug here personally.
I like shotgun condensers because to me, a shotgun condenser is kind of in between both. It's got the efficiency and cooling potential of a worm, but it doesn't have the simplicity
Santa,
and
there's
inefficiency of a Liebig.
There's two
What's the
bills.
difference between a live bag and a defragmenter? Is this a defragmenter?
Well, if you can get a good copper
copper
condenser that's got 3 foot long with copper pipes,
They don't have one in the middle.
It's
though.
probably the best kind
No,
of
if
at
you
both
put this-
worlds.
If you put this between your boiler and your bumper, that's a
Yeah,
fucking.
that's
Is it a
deflagrator.
live bag or is it
I'd
a?
use that as a
deflag.
Let me see it.
Deflag.
Yeah, I'd use that.
Right.
Yeah, deflag, right?
Yeah,
It just
absolutely.
it just depends on where you run it.
Yeah, where you
Or
put it.
if that was a small 5-gallon steel, that'd be a condenser. But yeah, I'd run that as a
It depends on where you put that. It could absolutely
look.
serve either purpose.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So
Not
how
We're
a
saying
steel,
Phil,
that's not gonna be a
defragment
condenser for a
from that,
50-gallon steel.
Phil's trying to say something, but everybody keeps talking over him.
No, I thought he was just
Sorry,
talking in
I'm
his
sorry.
sleep over there.
So they're built identical, except for usually you make a shotgun about 2 foot, whereas a live bag's about 1 footer, sometimes less than that. But
deflag.
Yeah, I mean they're essentially tube and shell type
Yeah, they're
condensers, but the shotgun you
Oh,
can get so much more area in the same, so much more contact with copper in the same length than you can a Liebig. You know, a Liebig's got 1 tube in a tube, whereas a shotgun of the same length will have 5 or 6 tubes.
Yeah, but
you know, that get a lot more surface area copper contact. That's
This
all I'm
is
saying.
2 inches. This
And
is
it's more
2 inch
efficient
copper outside.
because of that.
2
But
inch
yeah,
copper
I
outside,
mean,
4.5 inch inside. IP copper. Malleable.
I mean-
It comes in coils.
Yeah, no, this is fine for me. I was going to put everything away.
That's-
Bill, what do you think?
I mean,
What do you
I
think,
mean, they're
Bill?
all efficient. They all work fine. I think they all have their place. If you've got the
think, Bill?
room, if you've got the
What do you
room and the
think, Bill?
reservoir, and you can run a fucking worm and it can maintain about the same exact fucking temperature over the whole fucking run, I think that's about the best case scenario. But
Wow, he
if
said
you're
fucking 19
cramped
times.
room and you don't have a big huge fucking reservoir and your temperatures are kind of, you know, go up and
Fluctuate.
down as you can
It's
go in
Christmas
high
time,
point.
baby.
You know, yeah, it's probably, you know, I think a shotgun is kind of in between. Liebig is probably the most efficient,
It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
yeah.
My pumps run into my fuel, into my well system.
That's
No.
too short. That's too short to be a shotgun.
Well, it could
Yeah,
be a deflagrator.
Yeah,
deflagrator.
Oh, it'd be a hell of a deflag. I mean, I'm not taking anything from you. I'm just saying that's too short to be a shotgun. It ain't gonna condense.
It's a sawed off shotgun, baby.
Steel,
2 inches around.
Pistol grip pump.
That's
It's
right.
size, bro, with
Dude,
an insert.
I'm
It
not.
might be your size.
I'm not taking anything from you because I got two things. I got two things on the build docket right now: the gin basket and it's shotgun.
Oh, I just got a
Okay.
gym
I thought
basket.
you was going to add a deflagmator to your new head.
Ready for this?
That
So I
sounds
made
like
this.
I've got a design for you and Phil.
It looks
I
like a
want you to
pipe.
try.
That's because everybody keeps
Imagine
talking over him
this
there.
That's all I
sheet
got
be
to say.
made
And,
out of
and
glass.
y'all want to talk to me after this?
Phil.
I've got a design that you all will want to try. Just trust me on that when I tell you.
Phil. How many people have got a hold of you about getting one of these thumper caps?
I want one.
Just that one guy that you, Billy Reed.
I got two more people. Well, fucking Toby's one.
Build it.
No,
I only
I
want
don't.
one for donation.
that-
Like I want to be able
How much is it? That's what I
Listen,
want to know.
I want to figure out how the damn thing works.
Listen, Bill,
No, it's the engineering sound on it. I've looked at it.
Have you?
It'll do what it's professed to do, and it has
building.
a nice return, which replaces a drain. I like the design very well, very well.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to really pay attention to how it's working. I've seen the pictures and everything that you've done, but I haven't been able to really.
One thing you might need to put a T in that return and have it
I didn't
come
see
up
you down
and
there in the
out
corner,
into the
and now I
top.
do.
That way you get an air brake.
What's up?
No, you don't need an air brake. So what I
I'm
did
afraid you'll
do.
get pressure coming in
I built
from
my
both
own.
sides. You know what
No.
I'm saying? I'm afraid when you come out of the gate, you're going to get pressure to both
Just a
sides of the
little bit.
line because that line's like a half inch and the other's an inch, and it's not reduced enough to where it will inhibit pressure from going into it. So if you did that and you're getting pretty much, it just might spit out and then drain in, spit out and then drain in.
All right.
But if it does that, put a T there and come up and go just out into the top. And
Santa,
do you think that I spent?
Did you hear that, Phil?
There's parts of it you're not
Yeah, but
seeing.
that's what I'm talking about.
He said a cock.
Santa. So on that drain, there's a 90. Now it's cut off short, so it doesn't hold a lot.
Yeah, I saw
But
it.
But it
I've been
creates.
experimenting with things similar.
It's a
and
brangulator.
I'm having pressure
I went
fluctuate between the both, and it goes between one and the other, and it spits back, and then it works, and then it spits back, and it works.
So I went straight line first. That's how it was built. That's how it was designed. I went straight line. It semi worked, but it smeared. So it thumped, but a lot of things just came up through that drain because it's uninhibited.
Are your heads going to return?
Listen, all I
Okay,
did.
so let's get into
No.
the stitches with skills, all right?
Flux to return, or you will spin the flux.
I mean, if y'all want to know
Maybe
about it,
some
we'll
more
talk
kinks
about
need
it.
to
But
get
y'all
worked
gotta
out
shut
of
the
it.
fuck up.
Hey, you want something funny?
Just like me. God damn it, I'm rubbing off on you.
Funny with frayed knot, right? Look, 2-inch column.
2 inches is about what he's got.
2 inches, I know.
Good night, Scott Drake.
Hold on, no, it's 5
I
inches.
need to talk to you after this.
Too hard
I
and
need
3
to
limp.
know when I need to show up, hand out presents, and I want to bring some of my own. So let me know.
I'll be your elf.
Yeah. Well, I've got.
That sounded nasty.
Hell yeah.
See what I can do that too.
Can I be a reindeer?
I do want to go down.
I want to be a reindeer.
What's the name of that fort? What that you're all going to?
Reindeer.
I'll get Krampus.
Dan. I'm calling Dan.
Oh, that's a old fort.
Old fort. I want to go there and hand out and be part of that.
Oh man.
And I want to donate as well.
Hey, can I?
Yes, sir. Me too, Dan Gray.
If you're real deal about going and
Yeah,
doing it,
absolutely. That would be great.
But if hell, I'm here in West, but I don't see him. Okay.
if if you're real deal about going and doing this and playing Santa at this event,
Do you think I lie and bullshit?
no, but
this ain't the best piece of brandy you ever been talking.
I'm just making sure it's clear. If you're dead serious and you really want to do this, I want to sponsor
Hey,
you
Wes.
going to do it.
Well, come with me.
I can't, man. I got a fresh baby at home. I can't do that.
What's the location?
I understand. Otherwise, I wouldn't give you a pass, but I'll give you a pass on the baby.
I would love to swing by and pick you up and we'd go, but I can't do that.
I don't need.
But I would.
Santa, I got your Christmas lights ready out here.
Hey, your one looks better than mine, man.
Hey, what's the location of the event?
The Isla Morelos.
Now,
The Hacienda. What
Amarillo morning. La
Oh,
Casa.
Dan, what is the location of the event, Dan?
It's got Hacienda del Celtic.
It's Waverly, Ohio.
Yeah. You're out
It's in
there.
Waverly, Ohio at Heroes.
Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere.
No, I'm from Hillsborough. Waverly's about 30 miles from me.
Okay. Do you know a lot of people from Waverly?
The whole.
I'm gonna start muting people.
Yeah, man.
Do you know any of the Welches? The Welch brothers?
wait,
I'm gonna start doing sign language.
Hold on a
sorry.
second.
Not right offhand. I don't think
Yes.
so. There was a Kenny Welch. I know him, but that's about the only one.
So, what were you talking about the event?
It's in Waverly, Ohio. That's quite a ways from me, or else I'd go. My great granny's from Waverly, Ohio. Has some family from there, and then I got some more family there I never met because of some shit that went down. It's some crazy shit. It's a big story, but yeah, I was hoping it was close. If it was Wilmington, I think.
Yeah, Wilmington's not too far from you.
Yeah.
Waverly's probably about an hour and a half drive for you. You're coming from Springfield.
I'm coming from Dayton.
Oh, from Dayton? Yeah, same then. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's in Waverly at the Atomic. I don't know if any of you know where the Atomic Speedway is. You probably don't, but it's like on the same road as that, across the road from the dirt track there. The bar's called Heroes Pub and Grill, or Heroes Bar and Pub, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Racetrack. Let me find out what it's.
Look at all
Middleton.
them
Middleton.
talking.
Have you heard?
That's what's going to start happening. When a conversation starts to happen, people won't shut the fuck up. I'm going to start muting people.
Oh, okay. Well,
He did that for me the whole time last
you
week.
want to say something, Damon?
But what I'm. Dan,
whoop your ass, Damon.
Do it.
Dan, if you did it any day but a Sunday, I'd bring Phil because I don't mind the drive. He don't drive, but he'll ride.
I don't give
I
a
can't,
fuck, man.
I can't pull that. I can't pull that on a Sunday.
Yeah,
I even.
The reason we picked a Sunday
we
was.
don't have to fucking sleep. I mean, there's.
If it was close enough, my boys and get pictures, but.
Well, the reason we picked a Sunday was simply because we was asking 13 different bands to come there and play music, and they all do paying gigs on Fridays and Saturday nights, and none of them ever do on Sunday. So Sunday was the easiest day to get them to volunteer. Otherwise, it'd have been like 2 bands.
So
that's fair.
If we can get as many people together that can go, that want to go, let's all fucking get together, go down there and deliver all these fucking presents at the same time. I know a lot of people have a lot of drives and shit going on right now. And what I would like to do is for us to take all these different drives that we've got and funnel them into one event when we get there, man. And everybody show up.
John Benson is on there.
And give out all this stuff together, man. It means a lot more. It would, and it would look a lot more impressive for us as the militia too.
Hey Dan, have you ever heard of?
Go ahead, Wes.
Hell, now I can't remember the name
of what.
A band
that plays. Last
I'll,
year,
I'll message you, brother. It's my wife's family.
Moonshine Bandit.
They're pretty well known in the area, and I think they would do well at your local events.
okay.
You can get my band to play.
What's that?
All right, I'm gonna talk
Dan
to Mary
Gray,
Cutter.
say it
She
again.
needs- she
Say it
needs a
again.
manager,
Dan
man.
Gray, step in.
God,
Dan
damn.
Gray has so many events going on.
What-
Come on,
what
Dan
was you-
Gray.
Dan, Mary Cutter. Have you heard of her?
What all you want to know?
Dan, have you heard of Mary Cutter?
Oh yeah, I've heard about. I've heard for. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
need to talk to this girl and try to book her to a few of your events and stuff. She doesn't. I thought when I talked to Roger, Roger's all head over heels about it because she got skinny
Yeah.
long legs, but she's got some pretty decent shine songs, and she's got a pretty good. I think
She
got enough
does.
songs now where she can play a set. Unlike some people,
Yeah, I tried to get her to come last year.
but maybe
I tried to
talk-
get her there last year, and she wasn't able to fit it in.
Right. Well, maybe set up something with her, and get her in there because I think it'd help the draw. especially
Yeah,
among
I've already
moonshine
put something
crowd,
in.
'cause
I-
a lot of the moonshine crowd people are really.
I've
you
watched
heard
Dawn.
of
I can
Lisa Fish?
have watched Dawn.
Lisa Fish has got one of fucking.
So Dan, what events do you have coming up?
I mean,
February, March,
She's
April.
She's okay chick with auto tune and skinny legs. I mean,
None.
That's what it takes to sell.
None?
She does have some pretty decent
Really?
moonshine songs
Damn.
that would relate
The
with
toy
a lot
drive.
of the crowd that are coming, and they like her. That's the thing.
In February?
You make a draw.
No.
And she has no manager and people working with her. That's I recently found that out that she doesn't.
Yeah, I think she
have,
just
like,
does
a
her own
manager
stuff.
and- yeah, she doesn't have anybody representing her do anything, and she's got a pretty good following. She's got a pretty good crowd following her. But anyway, I want to get.
So
with you
we
after
need
this
to
and let
get
me know
sheetrock. We need to get
where and
sheetrock
when I
and
need to be.
screws
I'm
and
bringing it up.
drills and fucking
I got the
2x4s.
Santa
and-
suit.
All right, Dan. The Dillon Brothers Band.
Yes,
It's pretty.
the Dillon
popular.
Brothers Band. Never heard
They've
of them.
Well, they've been around since the 80s. Small time, local, very, very local to our area. Check them out for real.
Right.
They do classic rock. I think it would play well for you, for real. And
Alfredo.
Yeah,
And I
sounds
think-
good.
Alfredo.
And I
you
think
were there.
they-
You were there
Damon.
this past spot. You were there
I'm
this
going
past
to
season.
interrupt for a minute.
I
You
think
ready?
they would be willing to do
Ready?
some charity type events. It's my wife's uncle.
That would be cool.
David,
Three
who
of-
was the
three
group
of
that
her
was
uncles
at
and then-
Ozark this year that gave you the cold shoulder, but it's pretty decent.
So, do you know Chief Slake?
Damon.
You got to
Yes.
be local to know Chief
Cheap
Slake.
Trick.
All right, they play Chief Slake all the
Yep,
time.
I-
Did you say Cheap Trick?
They do the
Yeah.
They do the VFW. They do.
Cheap Trick's
yeah,
doing
Cheap Trick.
VFWs now.
I said that.
Holy shit.
Oh,
They do Bob's or not Bob's Burgers. Something's Burgers and Springboro. Like they do some pretty decent sized local places.
Right.
I would look into that and drop my name with it, and we'll see.
Sure.
What we
Two
can
right here.
Because if it's
Yep,
a charity
sounds good.
event, if it's a charity event, I'll cover the cost of it, and we'll get it done.
so just tell them Sam
Cool.
Vance, didn't you?
Sounds good.
They did my wedding, and shit, dude, it was the biggest party of the
Two
year.
right here.
Badass.
Shit.
Awesome.
What's going on, Ronnie? How you doing?
Damn it.
Ronnie.
How about some moonshine questions?
What?
Yeah, how about some moonshine?
How-
questions?
Yeah,
How
man,
about some moonshine
we don't
questions?
have to wait till
Come on.
Wednesday. We can do them right now.
Let's see. No. Go on, Santa.
Usually
Challenge
Friday
me.
night's a shit show. Wednesday's a Q&A.
There's Tom Crumb right there,
Monday,
baby.
in the middle of your
I'm
work
grumbling
week,
Black
Oh,
Friday show.
Tom
man, that
Crumb.
motherfucker.
Tom Crumb's got a new grandbaby.
Where the fuck are you?
Congratulations, Tom.
Good job, buddy.
Me and me
Yeah,
go.
the bad sleep was up all night. Got my third grandbaby last night. Oh hell! Did you give it some whiskey? Go to sleep.
Congrats, brother.
Now,
Congrats,
now
man.
Tom didn't do too much work on me. You know, his daughter did.
Come on,
So.
Congratulations.
mi
Hey,
amigo.
Tom, believe
We
me, I
got
know
some
you're.
amoebas.
I know you're feeling times 10, 100, 1200.
Yeah, they too, man.
I
He's on top of the
I got a
world,
2-week-old baby inside. I'm lucky I ain't been called in yet.
Oh, man.
I gotta
give
take her
one,
to an
man.
appointment at 8 a.m. I know that.
Man, I tell you what, I had the best damn baby ever was, man. She never cried. She never woke us up. She slept all fucking night.
Wait, hold on. What happened
She
here?
never
Dan Gray.
complained. She ate her fucking food. She just never fucking
Oh,
cried.
there he is.
There we
Best
go.
baby ever. My parents hated that shit, man. They're like, have another one. They wanted to
Hey,
have, they wanted
My
my
girl
wife
told me
to
she
have
was
my
pregnant
ex
2
have
weeks
one of
ago, and I
me.
kicked her down a flight of stairs.
Oh,
so my
Nice.
my
You
daughter
can do that in Mexico.
why are we wearing green tonight? That's all I want to know.
my daughter's name's Penelope, and I'm telling you right now,
Beautiful
if I
name.
didn't wake her up, she'd sleep all night. Like she's
I
the
love
easy.
it, man. Bells, she
I
slept on.
thought Cora, my 2-year-old, I thought she was easy. Shit, dude.
Cora.
This baby literally eats, sleeps, and shits, and you gotta wake her up to eat. Like,
This is like a PhilBilly story. Cora brings back a name for me. There was a sheriff in my.
Oh,
yeah, that's that boy
Man,
right
his
There you
there.
head
go,
ain't
buddy.
his head ain't bigger than his body now, man.
What you
is that
say,
your
boy?
grandbaby, Philly?
Yeah,
That's
That's
Mini
good.
pop.
Yeah.
That mini
Oh,
his
pop.
yeah.
head was like
That's
as
mini
big as his
Phil.
body.
Hell
Now
yes,
he's
That's
dude.
Is that Benny Button?
Why
anyway.
the fuck?
He finally getting little?
A sheriff of a daughter,
What you say, dog?
and he had like 7 fucking
Goodness.
daughters.
What's
Man.
up?
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
Is that Benny Buttons? Did he finally get
Not
little?
in that shit show. Hell no. That's PhilBilly number 2.
Okay,
That's
so PhilBilly, tell me a
that's a
story.
down
Let's
that's
hear
a
a
down
jingle,
guard
jingle,
right
jingle.
now. I can
I'm
tell you
sorry.
already.
Nah, Phil, we about to put these babies together and let them raise hell.
Am I the only one drinking tonight? This is Friday. Is it
No,
not?
man.
Huh?
I got
What's up?
I'm not sitting
I
here
got
drinking.
grappa, baby.
Are you serious?
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
Santa's
I'm
nuts
above
right
my.
there.
Hey,
I got
Nighttime.
guava
I think,
moonshine.
hey, Fergie,
Yes,
drink
sir.
that shit like gold right now because there's probably less than half a gallon of that in existence in this world.
I know.
That's the rarest crop in the
I've been
world.
sipping
Hey,
on
Ferg.
it a little bit.
I got half a pint
Hey,
over
Ferg.
on the
All
shelf.
right, Tom,
What's
you
up?
want to get on here?
What would you prefer?
I mean,
Straight now
if you
maple
if you want to get on here,
or a
we'll kick
Santa
Toby
moonshine?
off.
Oh man.
I like your
Never had
maple.
either or. Can't answer that.
I like your maple, buddy,
Hey,
but Santa's
Ferg.
grappa is some shit, man. Have you had Santa's grappa?
I'm fighting
No.
with you, brother,
Dude,
because I know
I
you're not as
eat.
drunk as I am.
I
Look at
know,
Sam,
but
man. He's about
if
to
you
sleep
had
over
it,
there. His eyes are
if you
shut.
had it, you
So you like the juice?
At 100,
You know what I don't have you do? You have my stickers and I don't have you.
Fucking left.
Somebody just bailed. Who bailed?
at 130 proof, I'm not sure
PhilBilly.
Build.
Santa's grappa can be
It
beat.
was
Yo,
PhilBilly.
Phil.
Back in here. I need to talk to you anyway.
Say it ain't so, Phil. You
Who
know,
you need to talk to? Me?
No,
I like
PhilBilly.
I like a lot of liquors, but I'm telling you right now, at 130
We back.
proof,
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
bailing too.
PhilBilly,
I'll
this has
see
to do
y'all
with
later.
business, brother.
Good
I need
night.
to talk to
Love
you,
ya.
and I need
Till
to
next
talk to
Night,
Dan
Well, tell me,
Joe.
Gray.
Wes.
Bye bye.
If I don't
130,
do
right?
that, I need to talk to Dan Gray and PhilBilly.
Santa's got it on lock. 130 proof.
Yeah.
That fucking grappa now. I mean, it's a sipper. Don't get me wrong, but at 130 proof, it drinks like
Yeah.
95.
Yeah.
I
It's
need
that
to talk to
shit.
Dan
And
Gray.
the
a little
flavor is
sippy
the
sippy. I
flavor
don't think
is
Dan's
awesome.
had my
Now,
grappa yet. Nor
there's
has Spray.
Dingray.
I like all y'all, but
So
Santa's
listen.
grappa is the shit.
So there's 3 people in here that hasn't tried
There's
my
Dan Gray
grappa,
right there, baby.
and they're getting it for
There he
Christmas.
is.
I Dingray.
Maybe 4.
Hold up.
I don't know. Some Dan Gray spearmint was pretty good.
Dan Gray.
Yeah, it turned out pretty
I've
decent,
not
actually.
had any Dan Gray spearmint.
That's
now.
New
Yeah,
York.
I had some.
Dan Gray needs to come
I am
hang
your
out with the
father.
locals. Because there's more locals than you know, and there's a lot of good liquor floating around.
It seems to me like I'm just gonna go ahead and just plunge into this right now. Ohio's got a lot of shiners, and there seems to be like two little cliques happening in Ohio shining community.
Oh,
And I would like to be the one to help try to unify that. And,
All right.
Mm.
So
it's
either
Christmas season.
I
Santa's
know,
keeping it together.
I know. I'm digging into some bug
Oh,
high hill
no.
here.
but
You a little
But
bit
you wanna
behind,
know-
bro.
Not
But
really
We're only
come
2
on.
hours in, man.
but you want to know where it's at, Santa?
I already know where it's at. I'm a very astute observer.
All right. So
And I
so
would
you
love
either
a Dan's in the middle, and
You-
I feel kind of somewhat in the middle, except for one extraneous person will not mention. But aside from that, I think there needs to be a unification because Ohio's got some major potential of being a moonshine mecca. I mean, right now y'all have more going on than Kentucky. That's all.
we have
That
that.
is a
but-
big word
I mean,
for a
Kentucky's
65-year-old.
traditionally
We-
been moonshine haven, but our laws and the people that run the government here just not gonna let it happen.
Now it's
Nah,
on.
you
But
look.
there's
Say the L word.
a lot of Ohio
Say the L word.
that need to kind of unify that I'm not seeing a unification
Lost.
of. And it
The
sucks.
problem is you either
You said lost.
bow down to your master moonshiners, or
There's
you
no
actually
such thing. There's
or
no
you
such
actually or you actually make moonshine. So
Yep.
Well, everybody makes moonshine, and some do better than others, and that's how it should be graded.
I'm with you.
I just see
But
a
I
lot
don't-
of
but I
potential in
don't-
Ohio, and
but I
it's like
don't-
there's two major fucking sides, and it's wrong. I don't like that.
So
Well,
when's
that's
the
the
last
beautiful
time-
thing about here in Mexico is I am moonshine in Mexico.
Well, I mean,
I'm the only one that does
we all
it.
hate each other.
I mean, you might as well just patent the name.
I did.
Kentucky is
When's-
all,
I know.
When's the last time you saw me?
business as usual because that's what we've done for 200 fucking years. But
When's the last
Ohio,
time you saw me bow down to somebody's
seriously,
moonshine?
You don't never. I know you. You don't bow to shit.
Now I'll tell you if it's good. I'll tell you if it's better than mine.
Well, I know.
I gotta tell you, that was the reason why the Moonshine Militia was actually formed, was because we were trying to steer away from those people that said that we are the Moonshine Masters, and we were like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah," because you're not.
There's no such thing as a moonshine
I love
master.
that. I love that because when you think you're the best, you're just downhill from there.
Tell you what,
you're
boy,
just
I've been
you're
doing
just
this
on a
45,
downhill slope.
47 years.
That it's the one thing that doesn't make sense to me, though.
Even I've been beating many competitions. There's no such
Now,
thing.
now, guess, now guess what? Now guess what?
There's no such
All those,
fucking thing.
all those so-called Moonshine Masters that want you to bow to them are all members of the Moonshine Militia.
All right. See,
And
this is
and don't play
this is
a
the one
big
thing that
role.
I don't get though is when somebody calls himself a moonshine master, it's
don't
like
necessarily
take away
call
from
themselves
everybody else's uniqueness of the way that they do it.
No, it
Right?
doesn't. It
Well,
doesn't.
they don't necessarily
It's
call
taken
themselves
away.
that. It's just how they act and how they
giving credit
carry
where
themselves.
credit's due.
Right.
It's giving credit
Not
where credit's
here.
due.
They
I mean,
may
you got
want
you got
that.
somebody that's been doing this for as many years as I have. Yeah, I mean, I understood both sides of the wall. So yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, I've taken the science side and I've taken the wild side. That's how I started, was on the wild side with a fucking pressure cooker, fucking sugar and cornmeal. I didn't know how to convert grains to all that. And then I took the science side, and I know both. So yeah, I mean, there's people that've done it for ages and ages and ages. But even then,
Santa, you took the government side and you had a job, and we took the
government
side
side.
that
What are you
wasn't.
talking about? I've never been a commercial distiller. I've
No,
never
you
done it
had a
legally.
job though, right? Whole life.
Yeah, I had to feed myself. I mean, let me explain something to you. When I grew
Okay,
up,
here we go.
you couldn't make any money fucking selling moonshine, son. you can make a lot of moonshine. And you can make enough to pay your fucking rent. But if you,
You
want
could
to live
live.
good, you were selling
Hold
weed or
on.
fucking cocaine. All right.
No, listen, I
That's
sold
the
meth.
era I grew up in.
I
And
told
I
you
didn't fuck
guns, I
around
sold
with
meth
fucking
and everything
moonshine
else.
because
And
that's fucking what fucking alcoholics did. If you want to
Hey,
make money, you sell fucking weed and you sell fucking cocaine. All right.
there ain't
Now,
and
no
meth.
are we
money.
talking
There ain't
about? Are we
there ain't no
talking
money
about
in
a
moonshine.
craft? Or are we talking about making a buck? Because if you
All
want
right.
to make a buck, you're a
You're in the
dumbass
wrong.
if you're making moonshine for a buck.
Yeah, you're in
Because
the
you can
wrong
sell
group.
marijuana and cocaine for 10 times the fucking money that you can make on fucking moonshine.
Nah,
Now, if
forget
you
Okay.
want to make
So
moonshine
I
in
do not.
pride and you want to make it good and you want to make it right and you want to fucking make a name for yourself and you want to make a distillery, that's a different path. But if you want to make cash, you're not a moonshiner.
But to
Okay.
make a distillery, you
Wow.
got to pull away
That's just
from
facts,
a
bro. I
lot of
mean,
the
this is
extra
from the
steps that
fucking
you take.
70s
That
to
hurts.
date.
That
If
hurts.
you want to
That
make
hurts.
But
money, you're not going to be a
It hurts.
bootlegger. You're going to do a federal
I don't
offense.
fucking sell
You want to
moonshine for
you want to run
money. I don't
moonshine
sell liquor for
interstate.
money.
You want to take moonshine and run it from one state to another and make $500 a run, or do you want to take fucking 2 kilos across fucking state lines
No,
and make
listen to
20
me.
grand? Talk
I
to
want to
me,
make.
boy.
Hey, I'm in
Celtic.
Mexico. Let's be
Old
careful
school
about what we
time.
talk about here.
I've fucking taken bales across. I've taken
Okay,
kilos.
I'm leaving.
Fuck a bunch of fucking moonshine if you want to make money. So
I'm
don't talk
leaving.
about profit, moonshine. Moonshine is a craft. It's an art. It's something you love to do.
Celtic.
If you want
You
to make
I'm
said
money,
leaving.
there are
I'm
better
leaving.
ways to make fucking money.
I'm
That's all I
leaving.
Celtic.
gotta say.
You
That's all
said
I
you
gotta
have to
say.
leave some
Who the
things
fuck do you
behind.
think
Go.
taught Celtic?
Huh?
Come on now. Who the fuck do you think taught
It's
Celtic?
Celtic.
Come on now.
I don't know what Celtic's done, but I'm telling you, when I grew up, I grew weed, and I mean, I made hell of a lot more money selling weed than I ever did any kind of bootlegging.
Oh yeah.
So you've
I
never
made
put a
damn
gun
good
in somebody's
liquor, but
mouth. You've
I mean, I'm
never
telling
put
you,
a gun in
it ain't
somebody's
that
mouth.
hard to make liquor, and liquor ain't that
But
expensive. If you
we're
want
on
to make money,
we're on a moonshine podcast, and I'm trying to ask a moonshine question.
all right, we'll continue. I'll answer those too, but if
It ain't.
if you're talking
It
about,
ain't.
well,
It ain't
no,
for you. It
Freight
ain't
brought
for you.
profitability into the question. And if you're talking about profitability and you're talking about
Santa,
what
have you ever
happened
thought about
back
shirts
in the
and
day,
flasks and
I mean, if I
moonshine
want to
that
make
you're
stupid
selling?
money, I'll
Like
sell crack.
have you
I'll sell
ever
crack, but
thought
that
about
ain't
your
what we're
brand,
talking about.
Santa?
I tell you what,
Have you ever thought about your brand?
He's got a
Santa?
brand. There's movies and shit all about him. I mean, this is his season.
Oh, okay.
He's
All right.
delivering. He's delivering presents everywhere.
I'm delivering
All right.
knowledge,
I'm
brother.
just thankful that you spent some time with us
All
today.
right. Celtic. Real deal.
Yeah.
And nobody's
You
talking
said
about the $4,000 keg still that sold. Like really?
you
Like
said we
you
have
guys
to
are gonna walk
give
on
up.
them?
Brother,
Come
I
on.
mean,
We have to
you
give
bring
up
a
the
Hold on.
outlaw
you bring a
ways.
business into
Hold
the
on. We got
profitability.
I
I'm
can't
just
hear
about
you,
telling you.
Sandman, because everybody's talking.
I know. I can't either.
Well,
Go
let
ahead.
me finish this. If you want to bring business into profitability into it, moonshining is not. It's not where you
I'm
want to
not
be.
talking about
If you want to
moonshining. I'm
make
talking
money,
about the
if you
brand.
want to make money
hold on,
selling liquor,
I'm
what
not
do you
talking
mean?
about
go
moonshine. I'm talking
legit.
about the brand. The brand. The brand. Dan Gray knows what the brand is. It's not moonshine. It's a brand. It's a fucking brand.
All right. Are you
Settle.
talking about paying bills or just ego?
What?
No, neither. Like, listen,
Well,
I teach
brands are
people
ego.
what I
Brands are
know.
for ego. Brands are for
It
egos
wasn't
and
the next
businesses.
sport.
So either the brand is an ego brand or it's a business brand. Which is it?
No.
Look, hold on. Now.
Can I actually ask a question?
Sure.
Yes.
Celtic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You said we have to let the
Glad you
outlaw
talked, bro.
away, and there's changes that need to come to get, you know what I'm saying, to do what we do.
Correct.
What do you,
As far as starting a dispensary and pushing quantity out, yes, there is steps that you will actually eliminate from your process, just like all the other major companies do. You know, as far as like, if you look at like Jack Daniels, you know, their machines are running all the time. You don't have anybody pulling out heads. You know,
Can I ask you a question seriously? Is it easier to distill legally in Mexico than America?
Can he,
And
can he
what's
finish the first question first here? Hold on. Finish that first question.
So go ahead.
That's a legitimate
What
question.
are we going on first? Hold on.
Wow.
Tim, man, does that answer your question?
No. I mean, half, I guess. But how did you market and how did you change? I mean, what did you really do to transition?
So
It's different
what I
climate,
did, honestly, what I did was I learned as much as I can from most of these people that are here in the Moonshine Militia, and learn their tricks of the trade and different steps in distilling. And like everybody had their own little like unique way of doing it, and I just combined them all and made it my own.
Okay,
there's no right and wrong when it comes to how you distill.
I feel
and how you
confident in
make.
how I
Better ways
make.
than others.
I feel confident in how I produce a product. Like I think I have a great product down.
I think we all fucking do. We
How do
wouldn't
you
be here right
how do
now.
you move? How do you move from outlaw to
Mexican?
a real brand, to a
Okay,
shelf brand?
It's all about connection, and that comes with confidence within yourself, being able to communicate with people, get on different levels of individuals, see where, you know, they do in
And be able
business.
to-
Like, and for
be able to
you,
show that
what I
pattern.
would suggest is
share it.
getting involved with different bar owners, getting involved with different restaurant owners, you know, and just talking to them and soliciting your product and pushing that forward. Because once you get one, then you're going to get more. You're going to keep, it's going to keep multiplying. Fortunately with me is that I have a lot of backing from the government. I have backing from celebrities. I have backing from a famous chef out here that owns multiple restaurants all across Mexico. But it was all because of the purpose behind my moonshine. My moonshine wasn't to benefit me because myself, I'm already retired. I did it to build up my town. And they saw that it was the good to help the people. And that's why I have so much support.
But
Wesley, what
I
your question
understand
is,
that,
is
but
different.
but the
it applies
but the trend,
differently to the United States than what it would in Mexico. You know,
but it also applies. Maybe it applies different, but it applies. So it's still a legit question, and I still am
distribution
curious.
is all you need. You can find anybody that will make your
Listen to me.
alcohol.
You can
will take
fucking
your
you
recipe,
can make your own
make
brand
alcohol.
here in the United
There
States.
are literally
Make your own
hundreds
brand.
of distilleries out there that will allow you to come in and make your
Yes,
own
sir.
brand, but
Yes,
you are
sir.
going to be responsible for your own distribution. So if
Well,
you
that
work
depends
out
on
the
what kind of paperwork you
distribution,
sign too.
that is all
Listen.
marketing, and that's what it's all about. Anybody can make whiskey, but marketing it and selling it, that's where it all boils down to.
And what do
Okay,
you do
all
for
of this,
marketing,
you know,
Santa?
everything you guys have said in the last 5 minutes, I've read everywhere on the
Marketing, bro.
fucking internet.
Son, there's
I
auctions
know.
all over the
Marketing.
United States right now selling liquor businesses. They're selling distilling equipment left and right of failed distillers that
You're looking at it the
didn't
wrong
have a
way.
marketing plan.
Okay,
You have to
okay.
have a marketing plan. You have to have distribution before you
Sorry,
even
man.
begin to think about this.
You're going to spend more money in the beginning than you'll make. Like
It's all about
myself,
marketing. 100%.
well, and
100%.
to market it, Santa, to market it, you have to be able to be willing to give away a lot of product.
Well, I mean,
right?
yeah, it's
I
sample,
do.
but I'm a business major. It's all 100% marketing. If
Why
you
are
look,
you not marketing?
there is so many. There is an
Why are you
exhaustible
not
amount of
marketing?
distillers across the country right now.
Well, I'm afraid of.
That's
Why are
why
you not
you can go
marketing,
anywhere
Santa?
on the internet right now, and you can look at all the auctions of distilling equipment, and you can find huge.
I don't see nothing that says
You can
Santa.
make great deals
So
on distilling equipment right now because of so many failed distilleries that
San-
didn't have a
San-
market.
Sandman, I do this commercially.
I read all
I'm
of
a
this.
business
I
major.
read everything we're talking about, and I understand everything we're talking about. I'm trying to ask somebody firsthand. We can all read this bullshit and read it and understand how we think. I'm trying to ask somebody firsthand, and you all can't shut up long enough to let me hear what he said.
All right.
What are you talking firsthand?
That's the
Does he have a
problem.
liquor on the shelf right now?
So, as I said,
He's still in the
and
marketing stages, just like I'm trying to explain to you.
everybody's
Whatever.
correct, but
Amoeba.
the biggest thing is building connections, and by doing that, if you can put yourself on a pinpoint of talking to 10 different businesses a day, 10 different business owners, or their next person in charge, and just go give them samples, just show them your product, talk about it, minimize your process. I wouldn't give away like everything that you do, and everything will just start to build and start to grow, because at that first point, you're not selling your product, you're selling yourself. They need to be comfortable with you.
And I'm not the salesman, but I think I could push a salesman that it is the guy. Yeah, if that makes sense.
That's where you'd want somebody to get involved with your product who can articulate things very well and can speak very well, and it has that confident approach to where they can get comfortable, even though that you're the mastermind behind it through your whiskey. You still put that trust into somebody else that's going to help you push forward.
Yeah, I think it's a
Gray.
charisma, and
Dan Gray has this.
charismatic to
sir.
push and be willing to put that out there.
Wes, anybody can make whiskey. There's literally thousands trying to market theirs. It's all 100%
Dan
about
Gray
marketing. Now,
Dan Gray is on the front lines.
Well,
I can make whiskey.
Talk to
I
people
don't
like.
I don't need to talk about making whiskey.
No, that's what we talk about. You're
I
talking
need
about
to know-
marketing, and when you talk about marketing, you need to talk to Lisa Lowry. You need to talk.
I think
to,
you're behind, Santa, because my marketing is ahead of yours.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Huh?
I mean,
My marketing is ahead of yours.
The Sandman, right now, I am literally pushing out 200. I'm pushing out 220.
It's all gone.
Anyway,
I'm pushing 220 bottles out per day right now.
Right.
That's
per
pretty good.
day.
I don't.
That's pretty good.
I don't even know what a goal.
Awesome.
I don't even know what a goal
I didn't know
would
you were
be
on the shelf yet.
because I'm not there. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not there.
Alfredo
But
and Lisa
I'm a-
Lowry are
I'm
on the shelf in here.
I'm
and
a
they can help
10-year
you
guy.
talk about
So
what you
everything
learned.
I do is on a 10-year plan.
Okay.
Okay, you'll never reach it.
You 10 years
I-
from now, you'll be nobody.
I think you're
You'll
wrong.
never reach it.
I think
You
you're
need
wrong.
you need to start. You need to start
think
smaller.
big,
Give yourself
think now.
realistic
Hold on.
goals.
Tell me again, Patrick. Tell me that again. Let me feed it to my face. You said what?
You will.
You'll never
If you
reach it?
put yourself on a 10-year
never
plan,
reach
you
it.
will never
You-
reach it.
So Patrick, as of
excuse
right
me?
now,
Way too long.
so Patrick,
getting
as
there.
of right now,
2-year
I have
plan.
a family member that runs a local pizzeria.
Okay.
He also happens to be the county commissioner.
Okay.
It's my cousin.
Okay.
So I just pulled a town.
Alfredo, Mr. Marketing, right here.
I just
Boom.
pulled a
His ears were
whole
burning.
town
He's like, let me the fuck in there.
because
How you doing, guys?
All right,
Because
brother, how's it
he
going?
tried-
This is guy about marketing.
he
needs to
tried
know.
my
Damon. Bottom
Listen,
second.
it's all about marketing.
Kick it.
Yes.
Anybody in this country can make fucking whiskey.
You
Any
you
of
have a
us, if we
you
can
you have a
follow
great
fucking
starting resource. You have a great
that's it.
starting resource.
and I have
you
this
have a
guy
whole
that
health of knowledge right here, but
In your,
But you
you're
need
so
to
minded.
but
you
this
need to
guy-
learn to utilize your resources though. So
But this
it's
guy-
like,
this
well,
guy
who does
tried-
that guy know?
but
And then
this
get in
guy-
touch with
You
that
wanted.
person.
So,
All right,
so,
this is
so what's
this is
10
one
years?
of this is one of many things I
Damn.
make,
10 years is
and
crazy.
he
2
tried
years.
he tried a spiced rum that I make, which is what I would call one of my specialties.
No, I'd say your blackberry rum. Blackberry was your specialty. Your
Should I?
blackberry brandy.
I'd like to say blackberry is my specialty too, but I can't afford to make it, Santa. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all opinion. I do know
That's high
that.
dollar, baby. That's high dollar.
God damn, your blackberry brandy, man. It's on the top
the
shelf.
blackberry
I
brandy
blacked
is
out on blackberry.
Repeat that. Hey, I've tried all 5 of your spiced rums. I've tried
So,
your blackberry.
Sandman,
And
where
I like spiced rum, but
are you
that
trying to?
market is saturated. How fucking many people are selling blackberry brandy on the market right now?
no.
Are you trying? Are you?
Spice.
What's your goal? Are you just trying to
My goal
commercialize
is to
yourself, or
help
what are you
my
doing?
brother with marketing
mean,
because that's my major.
If
I
you want to know
graduated
the
with
truth,
honors
I
in
don't.
that.
I don't know. I don't know, and I would love to tell you what I want to do.
Well,
I don't
how
know.
do you have a 10-year plan if you don't know?
10-year plan is so too crazy, man. You need to think of a 1-year and a 2-year plan.
Nah,
And
no,
you
that's
need to
I
think
need
volume.
for
Talk to
whiskey.
Alfredo.
You need to know where you're going to be in 6 months.
Quick,
Then you
No,
need to know where you're going to be
all
in a year.
marketing.
no, that's
Anybody
the whole.
can make brandy and whiskey.
That's
It's
the
how
whole
you
thing.
market it that
That's
will
the whole
sell.
thing. Is a 5-year plan has a flexibility.
2 years.
Sandman, yeah, it has the flexibility to fail.
You have to go big, quick,
Or
and do it. Market it. Do it.
The alcohol industry is a very aggressive
It is
industry.
the most dog eat dog.
Very, very aggressive.
But
And I'm learning that right now with promoting and marketing.
You've
I'll
got.
see you fellas later. Y'all take care. Have fun with y'all's discussion.
Stick around, man.
The marketing right now is it's all marketing. You got to make noise. I'm a startup from the beginning now. So here it is, guys. The official bamboo bottle.
Have you made mistakes in this industry?
Oh yes.
And have you made
Very good.
Hey Alfredo, that packaging is on point for what you're selling, buddy.
Absolutely. You've got one of the biggest guys right now going. I'm telling you, Lisa Lowry.
It's on point for what you're selling.
The exact same fucking thing, bro.
But
Go
Lisa,
big,
by the
go
way,
home. Don't think 10 years. Think 1 or 2.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm talking
competing.
about.
I'm
Joe,
not competing
hey,
against
Joe.
these guys. This is a whole different product.
Moonshine,
It's
moonshine.
alcohol. It's the same
It's alcohol.
product, bro.
It's
nothing
alcohol.
different. It's the same thing. It's
I
alcohol.
You
know
want to find that. You want to find that first drinker that's going to fall in love with your liquor and be product dependent on you.
Sandman,
Jack Daniels drinker, drink Jack Daniels.
you,
bro. I'm telling you
how,
right now.
how many people do you say I want to go drink a brandy?
All right. I don't
Like,
think many of you here can say this.
Before or after dinner, maybe.
How many
Sam,
people want to drink spiced rum?
Answer me this, Sam, man. How many of your distillates have I tasted? I've tasted 5 of your spiced rums. I've tasted your blackberry. I've tasted your grain.
That's fair.
Okay. Your blackberry brandy stands out as you, just like my grop is me.
That's fair.
Now you can recreate a mediocre product, and I'm not trying to dog you. On a lot of your other stuff, it's good, but it's nothing that stands out. Your blackberry fucking brandy stands out.
But one thing,
how hard it is for you can reproduce.
There's one thing about making a
reproduce that. You will be able to market it and make a good living. That is
you have to
you have got to have a foundation.
And you can bottle in mediocrity, and you can push it on the shelf. But people aren't going to buy in greater volumes than they are your blackberry brandy because it is one of your better distillates, and it's awesome.
It absolutely is. But I have a question: is my spiced rum better than what you can buy on the shelf?
It doesn't matter. You don't have a name.
Spiced rum is cheap. You can get it cheap. That's what I'm saying.
Sandman, I have a bottle of your spice rum. It's very good.
Now, the thing with doing a small run spiced rum, you have to gear it up. If you're going to 850-gallon pot, you have to be able to recreate the same flavor as a small still. That's the problem.
It's easily
Exactly.
no. That's
why I
this
thought about
recipe.
replication.
It costs money because you're gonna go through a lot of spices.
So you can replicate
No,
your
no, it's
recipe every
easily,
fucking time.
easily.
It tastes exactly the same way.
I'm
That's
afraid
what,
of that.
that's what
That's
old
the thing.
Santa's all about. That's what I've been trying to preach the whole time.
And once you get the mark, then you can go.
Forte is your fucking blackberry, whether you realize it or not. That's your grappa to Santa. You have to fucking master that and
Right.
fucking corner the market on it. There's not
Shot time.
liquor store. When you walk into a liquor store, how many blackberries?
Shot
time.
Not many. How many
Thank you, my
bourbons
beautiful wife.
do you see? How many
There is no money in that blackberry.
There's money in it if you sell it on the top fucking shelf for $60 a bottle.
Listen, moonshine question.
Damn it! I'm gonna go against what they just said, saying that the BlackBerry has no future. If you believe in it, and if you market it, correctly, if you believe in it and you market it correctly, and you perfect it the way that you want it,
no clue. Okay, that's all I got.
You'll be there.
It'll go.
That comes out of your mouth between now and after I finish this is bullshit because
I mean,
you have not tasted that product, and if that product is marketed properly, it will fucking sell.
Yeah.
Good. You haven't tasted it, you don't know.
I am with Santa to a point. Is this blackberry is
It's the best blackberry. I mean, I've made that shit for years, son.
a
You
lot
better
of
blackberry brandy than I do, and that's a fact.
I had a lot of people come at me and say they made a better blackberry. Bring it to Maggie. Bring it to Maggie. And we all brought it to Maggie.
Gentlemen, I have got to exit out. We'll talk to you, Damon. I'll contact you tomorrow, brother.
Celtic, I want to talk to you.
Sure.
So let's get together on the sides tomorrow or the next day. If you're in Mexico, I'm going to be down there soon. We grow bamboo in Mexico for the rum.
Perfect. Yeah, no, send me a direct message and we'll definitely link up.
Okay. Are you under Celtic Hills Moonshine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Will do.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Awesome. Later.
Yeah.
And now there were 7.
Hey, it's all about marketing, Alfredo.
Who's gonna kick out now?
It is.
Anybody can produce a bottle.
And then overcoming problems and stuff that happens. By the way,
selling it. You got to sell it.
Joe, can you explain to everybody? Joe,
you're the master marketer. I know.
Explain to everybody.
Alfredo is the master marketer.
Explain to everybody exothermic reaction when you temper liquor.
Hey, it happens, bro. It's part of the chemical process.
We went to Drop Zone with at Rod Parsons Distillery.
The next molecule creates heat. It's so fucking thermic, man.
We did 10 degrees Celsius.
Huh?
We did a run at Rod Parton's Drop Zone Distillery in Knoxville for the bamboo rum. When we tempered, it went up 10 degrees Celsius.
Man, what y'all need to do, you need to get one of those fucking like black lights and night vision cameras and
record it.
Yeah, record that.
It's I've never had any liquor get hot.
With thermic, you'll get the heat reaction, and with the black light, you'll get the color changes.
The fluorescent, the amino acid fluorescence.
It'll make for a good commercial if you can get the right.
Yo, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you mix the two and kind of mix it up. It'll be awesome.
Bamboo don't have to shout.
And it'll get really scientific. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, I gotta just speak. I got a sensitive microphone.
Write that shit down. I'll forget that by tomorrow.
Alfredo.
Sir.
Your release date changed, right?
My Master Distiller release date for my Navy Strength rum is January 4th in Gatlinburg.
Fuck that rum. I want your bamboo.
Hey,
The
The bamboo.
rum's good. I'm not dogging, bro. The rum's good,
We-
but I want that bamboo shit. That's so fucking smooth, man. I love it.
They're
we
still
had
doing
shipping. We had shipping strikes. We had fires in Europe. My bamboo gets to the States December 20th.
Where's
It's
it being
going
grown?
straight. It's going straight to Sugar Lands, the Kodak plant.
I thought you were growing it in Florida.
We have some Florida grown and some European grown.
European, fuck that shit.
But
Go to
this is.
Mexico.
Are you
Back.
still doing it with
Europeans pay too much for their labor.
Doug?
Go to Mexico.
With what?
Doug Taylor?
Yeah, the release with Doug Taylor's Peach Brandy. That's January 4th in Gatlinburg.
So,
y'all-
Alfredo, I have a
Alfredo-
question,
same
Alfredo.
date, right?
Is Alfie's going to be available in Total Wine?
Yes, I'm going to be in 42 of the 48 states.
Total Wine is in case y'all don't know, if you want Wesley, if you want to market your stuff, you need to contact Total Wine, and
Now-
you should definitely do so with your blackberry brandy. I don't
David.
give a fuck what people say that have not tasted it.
Alfredo, if I show up at your release
That
at
is
Birmingham,
your
can I get your autograph?
I'm King Drapa. You're
Yeah,
Sir
you get and Wendy's.
Blackberry. Okay.
But I want a bottle.
Okay.
Okay, so the bamboo's going to be here December 20th. We're going to Kodak Sugar Lands.
Nice.
It'll be the bamboo will be on the market by end of January. We got 42. 42. We got Greystone Distributors.
All right.
We're going to distribute all the states.
All right. Where
And Japan, Italy, and South America.
Bottles from you.
Hey, will you be in Ohio, Alfredo?
Yes, Ohio is a nice state. It's a good liquor state.
Yeah, Kentucky. What's Kentucky?
No
like?
California.
Yeah, fuck California.
Alfredo, so
Sir.
I plan on coming to the release.
Good.
And I'll get a jar.
You want to try the bamboo? I'm bringing a few bottles of this to the release. So release evening at the hotel on the pool, we'll be drinking this. Not my
I may have
master
tried
distiller
that
stuff.
bore.
I got a
Yeah,
question. I
mean, I'm gonna buy a master distiller jar.
I don't think
Right,
there's
thank you.
anybody in here
I want that,
other than
and I want it
Margoul
signed.
that hasn't tried that bamboo, right? Everybody
What's
here's
that?
tried the bamboo, right?
Oh yeah.
I've tried it.
Lisa, you've not tried. Oh my God,
He's
Alfredo!
gonna send
you've
me
not
one and
sent
he hadn't-
Lisa care package. Alfredo, please
It's,
send Lisa care package.
I don't even know
Lisa,
that-
send me your address and I'll send you a couple sample bottles.
I'll pay for
Thank
I'll
you.
pay for the shipping. Send her a lot of what you got.
Absolutely.
It's
And I'll send
I'll
her.
pay a little bit of everything. I'll pay for your Christmas package. I'll pay for the
It's
shipping.
And then just do a video of the tasting.
Yep,
Oh,
yeah, tasting for sure.
It's
Send
like
send the
the-
big bottles. I'll take
Anybody, send me your address. I'll send you some 50 milliliter bottles.
Yeah. If
And I just
Dan,
want to know
have you
what.
tried it? Dan, have you tried it?
Yeah, Michael had some at Farm to Bottle. I tried what
Okay,
he
I
had.
think that you did. I think you did.
Nice.
Who else has not tried this other than Lisa? Nobody. Is that
It's
not
like-
the smoothest fucking shit you've
What's
ever
it?
tried in your life?
The only thing is, what's it taste like? Everybody says it's sweet grass.
The
Earthy.
only thing that I would change is the proof. I think you need to take it from 80 to 100. I want to try your 100 proof bamboo
Okay.
because I think that it is so smooth at 80 when you mix it, which is what most people do with a bottle they buy.
Yeah.
I think it gets lost. And I think people will not taste the alcohol.
Proof.
But
Well,
I want
but I
to
think
try.
that's-
I want to
Mm.
I
try
think that's
100
the
proof
point.
bamboo. Make me a special bottle. Put your name on it, and you'll thank me later.
All right.
No, I think that's the point. Mix it, lose the flavor.
That thing is so smooth. If you mix it with anything, it gets lost in it, and you will not realize you got alcohol in what you're drinking.
Right.
No, if you
People
drink
want
it,
to know. People want to know there's alcohol in what they're drinking.
if
Trust
you
me.
drink,
You
no,
can't
they
get too
don't.
smooth.
No,
You can't get
they
too
don't.
smooth.
They do
Yes,
not.
they do. Yes.
They do
Imagine
not.
a drink that you don't taste alcohol and you get the drunk of alcohol without tasting the alcohol. That's what the
But I
bamboo
don't- I
does.
think people
That's
don't
what
taste
they're
it when
there
drink it,
for.
feel like they're
Yeah.
getting their
No,
money's
I don't know.
worth.
I don't know, Joe, because it's like what sells when you.
I'm speaking from a mainly consumer point. when I walk up to the bar and I order a mixed drink or a shot, when
Anybody
I
got
take
joint?
it, I want to know there's alcohol in there that I'm getting, or else
Yeah,
I
I
feel
know,
like
but
I'm
that's
getting
like
shived.
that's like when I get a drink. When I get a
They
drink,
order
this is
a
what
vodka soda.
what I want, right?
Okay.
What I want. But when we go to events and we're selling jars, what do they want? They want a mixed drink in a jar.
Right. We know what we
No,
want, but we also want to know that we're drinking some alcohol, right? I mean,
But
I
it's
don't
but
want to
it's
drink
vodka.
it taste like I'm
But
drinking
it's
fucking
vodka
Kool-Aid.
soda.
Right, or
Alright.
a soda.
So
I want to know there's some alcohol in there, and unless I get
okay.
something well beyond 80, I don't even know anymore.
Okay, so vodka soda has a huge standpoint. Vodka rum? Where the fuck is vodka rum?
No, a rum RTD.
And that's what I'm saying is rum
Well,
doesn't have a standpoint,
the thing
but it's
about
ready
this
to get there because I like rum. And
Now with the bamboo is a healthy food. The bamboo shoots are good for you.
That's exactly where I was about to go.
So,
Bamboo, this shit has health benefits at the same
so
time.
we're gonna make a malted bamboo RTD to bring over all the goodness that the bamboo has.
There is good, and also there's things that benefit your brain in there. We've done the science, haven't we, Alfredo?
Yes.
There's actually shit in this bamboo run that will benefit your brain. We've done the
even if
science. We've done
look,
the science.
people don't give a shit. They don't
I
care.
know. Okay.
It's
now
if
we're
it
getting
tastes
back
good and it
now
gets
we're getting
them
back
drunk,
to
they'll drink
we
it.
want to know
Some
that we're
people
getting
do.
alcohol in what we're buying.
Some
Now,
If I
on
buy
the
something and I take a shot and it's got a little bite and it tastes good and I like the flavor and I get a little bite, I know I'm getting some alcohol in there. That's good. Now you build
now with the bamboo,
you build
it's
up
a
a
region.
bar and you get some of this 80 proof bamboo. This shit is so fucking smooth. You're not feeling like you're getting your money's worth. I mean,
At 100,
it's a top shelf
dangerous.
drink,
It's
undoubtedly.
dangerous smooth.
Oh yeah, like a lot of things I make, but
on the marketing on the marketing side of bamboo, it's green, it's renewable. Our slogan is sipping sustainability.
Well,
so the marketing side, it's going to go.
I'm thinking also,
Marketing.
you know,
I think anything bamboo that I make, it's gonna take off. Like Wendy's bamboo beer.
all right, I'm thinking
Nice.
of making 100
They don't.
proof.
People don't.
Make
People don't
it
care
100
what it
proof
is.
that's so
True.
fucking smooth. Give it a different name and broaden the market. You know,
And now,
it's all
Alfredo,
marketing.
is Wendy going to have some of her beer at your release?
Yes.
Oh, she's already have that out there.
Yeah,
I know.
her beer will be at Gatlinburg.
It's available now, right? Her beer?
It'll be out. We got about 45 days.
Oh, I thought it was available now.
Oh, we did bring it out at a custom brewery, but we sold 85 gallons of beer in a month and a half.
But honestly, let's
explain
get down
something
to
to
it.
me. I have
Well,
absolutely. This is something that I want to know because I have no knowledge about, and I'll get real fucking quiet when you talk when I don't know what you're talking about. How is the beer market compared to the same work and ingredients that go into an alcohol?
The beer market versus trying to sell liquor is a lot easier. Because you can throw a rock and hit a brewery anywhere. There's not that many distilleries.
But profitability.
What cost wise?
Well, profitability, you make money by the pint, not by the keg. You have to put it in a can or sell it by the pint.
Okay.
By the keg, you make 10%.
What's the difference in effort per gallon? Per liquor, we know what you get a gallon of liquor, and beer. I've always considered beer is like so much more work for so much less money. Am I wrong?
You can sell a pint of beer for $7. How many pints in a gallon? Times 7.
I don't know what is it.
A pint, 2 pints to a quart.
Pints 8. 8. 2 pints is a quart, 4 quarts a gallon, 4 times to 8.
It's
8 times 7.
It's 8 pints.
8. 8's 8. 8 pints in a gallon.
8 times 7.
56. Be some
Not
top
that
shelf
good.
shit, wouldn't it? Now, what really?
There's more money selling beer by the pints
No, man.
than by the
That's
keg.
an awful expensive beer, though. That's top shelf beer. You're paying $7 or $8 for a pint. Because I mean, most draft is like $1 or $2.
Right.
Hold on. What's top shelf liquor sell for a pint?
Right. That's where we got to get to. Top shelf
Right.
liquor.
That's reverse engineer, yeah.
20.
But it's cheaper. It's cheaper to make the beer. It's cheaper to make the beer than it is to make the liquor.
Okay, but when it comes down to numbers, $20 a pint on liquor, or what you? Hell, I don't.
I think there's
remember
more money in making hard stuff. But
no,
it has to be sellable.
there's absolutely more money in beer, but you have to have
Well, no,
customers.
he just said that beer is $8 a pint, top shelf.
Yeah, at the brewery. But you can
Right.
put them in 6-packs and 12-packs.
I mean,
You-
pint is,
you
we're
just said
talking about a mug of beer, okay?
But you just said it at the brewery.
At the brewery.
Okay, if
Do
you
you
go,
have
if you go
do
to
you have a
or
brewery?
bar, how much you
Y'all
gonna pay
y'all got a
for
brewery?
a mug of beer?
We're co-packing a brewery in St. Petersburg near Tampa.
That's
They're going to
different.
mass produce Wendy's
Now-
ramen.
Okay,
They're
right
they're
now
pre,
we're
they're,
talking
they're,
about
pre, they're pre-buying the keg.
okay.
So they're making the money off the keg already.
What
No,
I-
they're
I
making
think-
money.
I think our issue is here. We're talking about marketing to different demographics.
Yes.
I think when you're talking about an $8 a pint kind of guy, is not your average guy that's going to walk into a bar and order a fucking mug of beer, off the tap.
Right. There's
So we're
it
immediately
goes the same thing with liquor.
we're immediately moving that beer to top shelf along with some of the top shelf whiskeys. You got to look at parallels, or else you can't do marketing.
Right.
Now, if you look at the same parallel in the whiskey, you're talking about $5 shot kind of shit. You're talking about
Well, there's places around the country that you'll pay $50 a shot.
Right. Well, not 50 a shot, but $8 to $10 a shot.
But you have to have the market. Can you sell a shot for that?
Not right now. I plan to one day.
It
Look at old Granddad's. You can go to some bars.
Wesley, I
It's
can answer that
$100 a
question. I
shot
can answer
for
that
this
question.
old.
You know what the answer to that question is? It has nothing to do with the taste and everything to do with the marketing.
Marketing.
Because you can market shitty stuff and make billions, and you can lack to market good stuff and you'll never make it.
And
your equipment will be at the auction.
I'm not arguing with you because I've
It's
tasted.
all about marketing, bro.
I've had $100 bottles of bourbon that were way beyond 2 steps of $50.
They were mediocre. I've spent a lot of money on shot. I want to taste it, and it's just mediocre. It's run of the mill. It's about what I expected. The expectation. You have to get the expectation to it.
Everybody else's here stuff,
and
we've all made top shelf liquor. The only difference between us and making good money is a distillery that'll take it and proper marketing.
It's
marketing.
It's time. It's time. I'm telling you,
Wesley. Right now,
have you filled a 55?
Full stop, bro. You can take your fucking BlackBerry right now.
Run it through my distillery. I'll put you on the shelf.
You'll be in $1 million house next year. Without that marketing, you're right where you're sitting right now. That's all I gotta say.
Well, just so everybody knows, when Bamboo Spirits gets open the distillery, I want anybody to come to me. I'll make their liquor and put them on Total Wines and More in Florida. If you want to go out of Florida, it's up to you to market.
It's up to you to market yourself.
So,
all marketing, bro. Talk to Lisa Day. Talk to all these master distillers that know. Talk to the ones that go big. They don't go home. They're going big. Alfredo's going big. Lisa's going big. you need to listen to him because
Oh, hey, Joe.
everything between where you're sitting
Alfredo.
right now
Yeah.
and sitting on a yacht 2 years from now is marketing.
Tell me.
My Blackberry brandy will sell, and it will be a top shelf liquor.
Do you have a distillery making it for you?
Absolutely.
No, we talked about it at Farm to Bottle, and no,
with
not
Michael.
Farm to Bottle. At,
Wesley, I will not. I don't want to piss you off, and I don't want to hurt your feelings.
no,
But-
it ain't
but
about
your-
that. But
your
we talked
top
about it
shelf,
at
your top shelf is your blackberry. Your top shelf is your blackberry.
Right.
I've tasted most
If
of these.
you
They're good.
if you want to ramp up your blackberry in Florida, we can make it there.
Your stepmom, they may all love
No, we did this and we had this conversation, and it's
your
it's
blackberry.
a lot of
If you
capital,
can reproduce
a lot
that,
of
you can make
capital from
money.
me,
It's good shit.
and a very very little.
You tasted it, didn't you, Damon? Did
Uh,
you
No,
have
we're,
blackberry?
not.
If
It'll
you
be.
had, you'd be saying,
Well, there's going to be a cost involved. Yes.
I can tell
You
you
must have
that
talked to
because it's not
Michael
on his
at
head.
Farm to Bottle.
No, we talked at
Hands down.
I was at Hillbilly Jam summer.
the jam.
Okay.
No, he
I
gave
talked
me
to so many people,
he-
bro. I
he
can't
gave me
remember, but
I got a
but-
contract. Man, there ain't no way. It just
well,
y'all-
let me look at it. I want to help anybody in the moonshine community.
Wesley.
Now, Joe, Lisa is going to make my gin from bamboo. It's going to be called L&L Bamboo Gin.
Oh, I know, and you know, I created
Lisa Lowry Gin.
I created a bambusha for somebody else with my genius, but they're going to
But I
take
could-
full advantage of that, and that's fine.
But-
I don't give a fuck.
Alfredo, I
care
could
to get
give
this
you
shit
a.
out. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
what?
You know, I'm one of the few people out here. I'm not trying to make a buck. I'm the only person on this fucker, maybe me and Lisa, that don't give a fuck, and I'm not trying to make a buck. I done made mine. I'm retired.
I
I'm
don't
just trying
really.
I'm just trying to offer advice.
Sandman. Tell me, Sandman.
Point in my life.
I'm listening.
No, you were saying something.
Oh, I'm just saying we had conversations at the jam. You tasted. You
Loved it.
liked it.
When we get up and going with my social media, I'll be putting it out. Anybody who wants to come out and make a liquor, we'll schedule you in, and I'll get you on Total Wines and More Florida. If you want to go further, go further.
Now, all right, Alfredo. Let me. I want to ask you several questions.
Yeah.
And now, does that involves me coming to your distillery, correct?
Yes, you have to help. You have.
I
You're gonna
bring my recipe and I help you. I pay for
No.
all the ingredients.
No. You bring your recipe. I'll show you the knobs, switches, and stuff, and you run the still. And then you guys run the still.
But what?
Okay, so I bring my
What
own
kind of
ingredients.
volume?
I bring my ingredients, right? My recipe ingredients.
Well, you bring your mash bill, and then we order it in together. Have it there for distillation day.
I'm talking. We might have a future. That's why I'm wanting to work all this out. Now, if I bring my expertise, I bring my recipe.
Right.
I pay 50% for the ingredients. You pay 50%.
That's negotiable. I like that.
Okay. And we make it on your equipment, and I might have to make some modifications, slight.
To the equipment or to
bypasses and deflegmators. That's all I got to say.
sure. Yeah.
Bypasses and deflegmators. That's me.
Well, we're gonna have an 850-gallon pot, a deflegator thingy on top.
Okay.
Bypass. 250 gallon.
my technology there.
250-gallon thumper. 14 plate vodka columns.
I don't need that.
And we're gonna have and 2 gin baskets.
That column, nothing. That column means nothing.
But that's some people want the column.
Yeah, that's.
But can we run it way more back down as a true?
Yeah, low and slow.
That's what I'm getting at, Brent.
Low.
Now, okay. So you have a pot still.
Yep.
850
Thumper.
gallons. 850
850.
gallons.
Yep.
Okay. What's the cut?
You said 50-50.
I mean, right. We pay 50-50 for all the ingredients, and everything comes off of it after everything's said and done. Bottom line, 50-50.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I gotta get going. I want people in. This works for me.
It works for me too, as long as I got 50% in and I can get 50% back as far as
Plus the X factor up.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm giving my name and my recipe.
But my question is, if I pull my spice rum recipe for you, okay?
Fuck your spice rum. Bring your blackberry or don't bring nothing.
No.
I know you love your spice rum. Your mom and stepmom. But I'm telling you, I've tasted everything you got. Bring your black fucking berry. Okay.
If I put my spice rum recipe out to you.
Okay, it comes to the distillery. It comes to the distillery. We have to do a formulation to the government. They approve the formulation. Then we approve the label. And then mash bill, we build it, we make it, slap the labels, out the door.
So
I'll pay.
What happens when I'm not happy? When I'm not happy with the product and I want to pull out?
You bring your mash bill. We'll do it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it's your mash bill. I let you run the stills. I'll show you how to run them, the buttons and the valves and the whatevers. I'll help along the way.
I mean, if you don't like how the mash turns out, you still got to fucking run it. You do know that, right? You don't.
Yeah, you can tell by the mash. A still, if you can run a still, it's not that hard to run a still.
With your tails, and you run it with something else, but
it's not that hard to run a still.
My question
not
is,
what I'm asking.
if
Okay, ask me.
If I bring myself, my grappa recipe, my grapes to your still, I will pay 50% for all the fruit that goes.
We'll go halves on the mash bill.
Halves on the mash bill.
And that'll, since we're going half on the mash bill, we'll comp all the service fees to run the still, but there's still TTB excise taxes.
Literally running the still.
Yeah, there's going to be TTB excise taxes. If you want to go 50-50 across the board, we'll sit down and do it.
We'll talk. That's hard to refuse, bro.
Central Florida. It's 4 hours.
As long as you got Total Wine, I don't give
Georgia line.
As long as it's connected with Total Wine, I can just.
Oh, hold on.
44 states.
Well, no, you can piggyback. We're going to have 42 states, Joe. So wherever I'm distributing it, if the distributor likes it, it'll go out to 42 states. It'll go out to 42 states.
Yeah, Total Wine's everywhere. That's all I want.
This is not
marketing into the Total Wine. Shit, I'll bring several. But I think Wesley.
Sandman.
I think Wesley would be poorly served if he brought his spice rum instead of his blackberry. That's all I gotta fucking say. I've tasted a lot of spice rum. Yours is good, but it ain't top shelf. But your blackberry is your signature.
It's better than anything you've tasted top shelves, and that's marketability.
Blackberry,
hands down. So,
blackberry, Sandman, blackberry.
It costs
you know, Michael.
It doesn't.
Sandman,
you can say what you want to say, but Wesley wants to make spiced rum.
Okay.
So it doesn't make a fucking difference. You can say what you want to say. It doesn't matter.
If he wants to push it, that's fine. But what I'm trying to do is
and I can help you with the spiced rum.
You keep saying left and right. Yeah, you're doing.
When I did my run for my master distiller release in January, I learned the bag in the gin baskets.
If you brought me 3 different,
we blew the flavors off the chart in the rum. I taught them how to use their still.
For the last 45 minutes, it's time to let it go, dude. Seriously. I'm serious.
Alfredo, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I have learned how to play.
All right, Damon.
Spice rum. and I do it well.
When I did my spiced run at Sugarlands for the Masters, I showed them how to use their gin baskets to make spiced rum.
I don't use
And
gin
I broke the boiler and the chiller they broke at the same time.
I don't use gem baskets. I don't need a gem basket. I need a
Nope.
thumper, and I need really good quality spices. I'm not talking about fucking Kroger. I need real good quality spices, and I can give you a rum that you ain't never tasted.
A good spice company is in Boston Spice Company.
And I'm just now reaching to these because I'm just making rum for me and my family and the people
Hey,
who want it.
are you going to the January 4th release with me and Doug?
I think I will. I think me and Easy are gonna come. Me and yeah.
You guys come down. You guys come down. I'll have bamboo bottles for you.
Yeah, me and Easy and
I'll be there for you.
Sean
Want
Rigsby.
the autograph, Alfredo?
Oh yeah.
On my boobies.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't.
No.
Sean Rigsby and
Sean's
Big
cool guy.
Easy.
Sean's cool guy.
All right, and PhilBilly. You know, none of y'all
That's
see
Ohio. You're the Ohio people, right? You're Ohio guys.
Yes, sir.
Michael, the photographer, Michael Bowen, he's going to Ohio in a week. You'll be up there for 2 weeks.
I've been talking to him. I'm hoping I get to see him.
Yep. You take he's gonna bring some bamboo, the newest bamboo rum that we made at Drop Zone in Knoxville with Rod Parton. Is Rod Parton related to Dolly Parton?
I don't know, but we've been
I
getting
never asked
hold
him.
of. We've been getting hold of him. We want to see him. He needs to stop in Dayton.
So you know Steve Watson, Big Steve?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Love that guy.
Sport down pretty hard. Now, what I don't understand is
Tell me.
Is in marketing. Okay. I make quite a few distillates, and I do know that I do have better distillates than others. And some require a little bit more time and money and effort than others, like the grappa versus some of the others that I make. Like this peach, for example. This peach I can crank out all day long, and in a couple of months it'll be damn good. That grappa took a long time to make, a long time to age, and a long time to work. Now, granted, in marketing, there's profitabilities. I don't know how much Wesley has into his blackberry versus some of his spiced rums and stuff that he makes. I know he takes pride in that because his mom and stepmom both and his wife love the spiced rum, and he's done a lot of that, and he's done damn good at it.
I
He
have
makes damn good spiced
from the
rum.
Jam, a little round bottle of your spiced rum.
Right, but at the same time, there's a lot of good spiced rums out there, that I'm not going to necessarily say are equally as good, but comparable, and depending on what you pay, comparable.
But where do they hit on shelf level?
But right, where are they going to hit on the shelf? They're going to be on the middle of the shelf.
I'm
shelf
not.
space.
Now, but let me
I
finish.
don't-
Let me please
I
let me
don't.
finish here. Now let me
I don't
finish.
want
Let
to.
me
I don't
finish.
want to hit top shelf space. I want
Before
to
I
hit
mention
mid.
another
I
thing,
want to.
let me finish.
You want to be eye level. You want to
That
be
being
eye
said,
level.
they might finish on the middle upper shelf, and it cost him, takes him X amount of dollars to make that. Now I don't know what it takes to make his blackberry brandy. I don't know how long it takes. I actually do because I watched him make the whole damn thing. And
Sandman, he's got your support. Let's get your Sandman Blackberry on an end cap. On the end cap of
that's what I'm trying to say. Now, was it a lot cheaper in time and money? Well, whatever. He don't want to listen because he want to listen to business. But
the end cap. The end cap.
I'm listening to run. I would
did
love
it take
to
you
see
less time?
The end cap was funny.
Did it take you less time and money to make the spiced rum versus the time and money that it takes to make the blackberry? because I do know that the fruits take long. They're more expensive.
I think
I do
I
know that
think
unless
it's
you got a whole field of blackberries, which you should probably be planting a lot of fucking blackberries in the near future. Because I think you have a niche there. I think
I think it's pretty comparable. I mean, let's get right down to it. I think it's pretty comparable.
okay. So if it's comparable, how many spice rums do you see on the shelf, and how many blackberry brandies do you see on the shelf?
How much do you
Oh,
How much do you see spice rum fly off the shelf
That's what I'm
as
saying.
compared to a
And that's
blend?
my next question.
well,
But
why not? Why not have both?
But why can't
Why
I
not have both?
you can.
why
But I
can't
do
I
know
push
that
It'll
the best
make
thing.
it'll make a person walk around the store to the rum aisle and then over to the brandy aisle.
but I
But I
want to
do. Hey,
but I
and
want
this
to
is
push
all opinion.
but
But
I
the
want
You
best
to
wanna
thing
push
that
a
I think he makes is the black.
you wanna what? Hey, what? You wanna what?
I want to push a rum that it's
How about
it's not just vanilla because every other rum you drink
Not just vanilla,
vanilla
man. Every one of your fucking spice drums that you
private
sent me
stock
tasted completely
spice
different.
we're gonna
rum
make a Sandman. What's your first name? I'm Alfredo.
Wes.
Wes.
Hey Wes. We're gonna make some really good rums together. I'm
Alfredo,
a rum guy. I'm a rum or
Why the fuck?
brandy.
Why don't we all have a distillery at this point?
Alfredo, I'm a liquor guy, but
Also,
I
So
I am
we all
absolutely
gonna go in on the distillery.
Joe, let him talk.
We're off the mercy of distillers right now. Why don't
Joe.
I'm absolutely a rum guy, and
Yeah.
I promise you, I can give you any rum that will hold up to anything on the shelf, and my spiced rum will beat
take it easy, Randy.
anything you've ever tasted. And I don't.
I beg to differ, you son. I have a really good. We're gonna. I'll say this: we are gonna have really good spiced rums, and really good white rums and aged rums. I'm a rum guy,
I got
so
good banana
we are gonna have good stuff. I'm not over you. You know me.
Makes a great base for.
I hope
my
you
root
do
beer.
better than I do, but
No, I don't know. Hey, we're gonna go. If we go making liquor together at Bamboo Spirits, Central Florida, we're gonna make good rum.
what I'm saying is,
All right, Alfredo. My next
I
question is:
will put anything I make against
what
anything
benefit
you
do
make.
you have marketing and operating?
I will
out of
too,
Florida?
and whatever they say, they say. But we're gonna do it and we're gonna do it,
Alfredo,
sir.
what benefit and cost benefit, including tax information, do you have operating out of Florida as opposed to other states?
Any other states?
Yeah, I mean, what's the
Well,
tax differences just to begin with?
Florida, from what I hear, I'm just starting with this.
Well, I need to know. I need to know.
Do your research. They say Florida is a great
no.
state.
I want to know what you've researched.
I don't know yet.
All right,
I have to do it in Florida because I'm in Florida.
Right.
Florida, they say, is a good state to open a distillery.
It's a good place to do business because we know how taxes are. But I want to know what state.
I don't.
What state is the best to open a
I
distillery?
don't. I live in Florida. I'm opening up one right here.
Let's all figure that out. What's the best state as far as taxes, state taxes, federal taxes, licenses? Kind of leniency, kind of I don't give a fuck attitude. What's the best?
So from
I don't know.
It ain't Kentucky.
From what
fact, it ain't Kentucky. Them fucking browbeat motherfuckers. They make you jump so many goddamn hoops here.
From what I've seen, it is Florida, and it's kind of a free flow state, and it's like a 19% state.
Well,
So
Missouri doesn't really.
Well, Florida is a good state for distilleries, from what I hear.
A lot of corn.
Nah, import corn Import corn.
Fuck import corn.
Now, Florida next year is going to have a law that we have to use 25% of a mash bill for whiskey has to be Florida corn.
Fuck Florida
Which
corn.
is fine.
I'm
Florida makes
talking
good.
about
Florida.
Ohio blue grown in the Midwest on a cheap farm, and that's where the land is the cheapest.
Listen, boy.
Sandman, let's get some Ohio blue, all these different stuff. Get those and start growing them in Florida with our tropical dirt.
Alfredo.
Listen,
Right
fuck
now,
Ohio
I
blue.
know a dude that's selling Ohio fucking blue for what was it, Wes? 12 cents a fucking pound. You ain't growing in Florida for that, son.
I mean,
this dude is in Pennsylvania. He's got Ohio blue. He's got thousands of fucking pounds, and this dude is selling it cheap as fuck, isn't he, Wes?
I mean,
Damon, you saw the same deal. I mean, am I wrong?
Alfredo.
Sir.
Alfredo.
Sir.
Let's buy. I spent the last.
Yes, I am serious.
I spent the last 3 days looking at.
Yes, I'm serious.
50 acres over that's farmable, and anywhere you can buy land with fertile ground for 3,000 an acre, it's in the Midwest.
Alfredo.
If you can find a farm on the Florida-Georgia line, south, we pay people to grow bamboo.
Alfredo.
Sir.
Well, that's what I wanted you to get with Patrick about, because
I ain't gonna
they
push
can grow
bamboo.
bamboo down in Mexico for nothing, son. And if they can
Oh my God, it would grow like wildfire.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we have clumping. We have clumping bamboo. It doesn't spread. It's not invasive. We cross-pollinated bamboo called tropical asper.
Well, that's good to
It
know.
clumps. It
What's it called
clumps.
again? What's it called? What kind of bamboo?
Tropical asper.
Blumping or
Tropical asper.
oh, he said something like blumping.
What kind of grains do you want to run?
That's Michael Bowen's. That's Michael Bowen's job. He's the whiskey guy.
Early stage.
Well, tell
We're gonna do a whiskey bamboo mash.
All right.
What about our bambushka?
But you don't know what kind of grain you want to run?
What's that?
Bambushka. That was all
Damn
mine.
it.
Yeah, the bambushka. That was me, and now I'm not even part of it.
Bambooski.
Yeah.
Sammy, what was that?
What kind of
You
grain
were-
do you want to run?
I don't run the grains. Michael's doing the whiskey. Lisa's doing the gin and vodka.
Tell Michael.
The gin and vodka.
Hit me up.
She's smart. The gin and vodka is where I think.
All right, we're over 3 hours into this now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live. We are 3 hours and 15 minutes into it. Everybody out there, you have a good night.
Sandman, message me.
Hey,